Hey, what's up, fam? Hope everybody's having a good night tonight. It's your boy Omar. Haven't been live in a really long time. Have something to share with you. It's going to be kind of a long live stream. If you want to hang out with me, you're more than welcome to. It's nothing bad. It's really nothing bad, but it does kind of make me sad. Ain't gonna lie. This side of me, only like my true fams know this side of me. But hey, I'm gonna read some of your comments here. What's up? Oh wow, comments are going crazy. I'm gonna have to like pause some of the comments. Tiffany Strip Squirrel, hello. Hey, Stay Puff. Hey, Ellis. Hey, Night Clover. Tyler. Hegan, Chris, Bill's Adventures, Mariner, Slim Cat Paranormal, Samuel Soto, Sherry, Nicole, Sophia, Christy, Elevated Vlogs, Nancy, Brian, Little A, Lazy Rex, nice name, Samantha, Amy S. Are you mad? Amy said. I'm not mad. I'm definitely the opposite of mad tonight. But Chelsea's going to be helping me out with some of the comments here. You're probably wondering what the heck's going on. Okay, I do have something to share with you that is kind of bad news. I mean, a lot of you know if you do follow my other channel, but that's not what I want to talk about today. Okay, this is taking me back, but it's a happy day too because I get to relive some old moments that shapes who I am as a person. And this is a side of me that you have not seen. A lot of you have not seen. Some of you have if you've been following my vlogs for a really, really long time. And I don't know, Chelsea, you want to take a guess? You want to take a guess?
You wanna take a guess at what's happening here? A guess at what's going on.
Okay, so here's a side of me you've never seen. You've never seen me do hair before. No. And that's what I'm going to be doing on this live stream. I'm going to be coloring Chelsea's hair. And we're not using any box color or anything like that. If you didn't know, your boy Omar for 15 years was a professional hair colorist. And that's what I'm going to be doing. There is one issue though, because I did have some hair color and it's been a while since I've done hair color. Well, not really. I've done Tiffany's hair color. I still got it in me. It's like riding a bicycle, okay? But the hair color, this is the hair color that I used to use, Chroma Silk and Paul Mitchell hair color, professional brand, and they still sell it in professional stores where you have to be licensed to get it. But I don't know if it's any good. I just mixed up a batch right here.
What? Where'd you get it from?
My garage. I got it from the garage.
You're gonna dye my hair with some garage hair color?
Yeah. Hey, I mean it's professional. Hair color doesn't go bad. Let me know in the comments. Do you think somebody just said you're pregnant? I mean, maybe. I'll say about 3 months pregnant. I stepped on the scale today at the gym, and I was I mean, it's not a bad thing. Hey, man, thank you guys for crushing them super chats. I really appreciate it. Nova Queen, hey, I watch your videos every day. I love your vids. You are amazing. You are amazing too. And I do got a new vlog dropping probably tomorrow morning. I've been a little bit behind on vlogs, so I've been trying to edit for my other channel. And my friend Gene has been helping me out with that too. Shout out to him. I wish I could send you more, but you're awesome. Thigh Guru, hey, thanks so much. Honestly, I just appreciate that you're here with me. That's good enough for me. Tanis Kamel, thank you so much. Hey, Omar. I've been following you for a while, and I really enjoy your videos and vlogs. Another YouTuber I watch, Jaskinho, is going to be doing haunted videos in your area and would love to collab with you. I don't know who that is, and honestly, I don't really film a lot of haunted videos in my area. That's why I travel, because they're onto us. They're onto us. Like when we go to haunted places, I was just talking to my friend Patty, and one of her friends, who's a paranormal investigator, was at the pet cemetery that we explored like 2 years ago. I haven't been there in a really long time. And they got arrested for being there at nighttime. They got arrested and they had to pay like $2,000. Crazy, right?
That's crazy. It's like you can't make videos anywhere now.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like a cemetery. Crazy. Carolyn Ross, thank you. Hi from Seattle, Washington. Love your videos. Well, we love you. We love that you're here. Linda Foster, love from Indiana. Thank you so much. Omar, do my hair.
I see
So
that one too.
I did have an idea. I'm gonna be doing this, and it's only gonna be exclusive. I can only do it to, of course, I'm gonna set it up ahead of time. But what do you think? I think Chelsea's gonna. If you didn't know, my best friend Chelsea, one of my best friends, she is a hairdresser too.
Yeah, look.
She used to work at Sports Clips, and she's she's never done my hair before.
Oh my God! Next time.
I'm kind of picky.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna be great.
Can you do a bald fade?
Oh yeah, I can do a bald fade.
You can do a bald fade.
I can do it. That's what I used to work at a barbershop. Sport Clips is a barbershop.
Okay, we're gonna have to test out her skills. Not today, because I just got a haircut yesterday. I'm good. But I was thinking about going to my old job in Tampa, Florida, and setting it up to do y'all's hair, like set up an appointment book. Yeah. And doing my fam's hair for like an entire day. For free, like doing cuts, color, like whatever you want, like spending the entire day. Which, if you didn't know, like when I used to do hair, and there's my tattoo to prove it. There's.
Was that fart?
I don't know if that was a fart or a sneeze. James has to make his sounds here in the background.
This is how he says hi.
Yo, I got that in the video. Like when we were first hanging out, he just like out of the blue, like just. But anyways, when I used to do hair, I was in a lot of pain. I had a lot of back pain. I've been doing hair for 15 years, and I stopped. My last year was in 2015. So 2016 is when I officially. I've been on YouTube since 2011, but 2016 was the year that I started doing YouTube full time. I started at the new year, and it was great. And I miss doing hair. I miss the art of it. I miss the coloring. I miss my clients. Your boy Omar had a full book. I'm not trying to boast, but I mean, I was good at what I did, and I loved it. But it was nice to transition into something new because it was hurting me physically, and I'm kind of scared because. Chelsea has a lot of hair, and I know I'm going to have some back pain because when I would start my day hairdressing, okay, and I know there's going to be a lot of people out there like, are you serious? Like, I cut down trees for a living, and that's back pain. Like when you're anybody, even if somebody that, as far as like a nail tech that sits down all day, people that have sit down jobs. I mean, if you're doing the same repetitive motion for years and years and years, it starts becoming painful. Perfect example, someone who's in a nursing home that's laying in bed all day, they start getting bed sores because it's that same repetitive motion, that same, you feel me? You know what I mean? So like,
and you have your arms up like this.
When I did hair, yeah.
In your shoulders?
No, I had pain more in like turn around, like right here in the middle of my back.
Yeah,
it was
be like right here, and then I would get all in here.
Yeah, I didn't get any shoulder pain. It was mainly like the middle of my back, and it was legit it was bad. And it got bad like towards the end, and I was like seeing chiropractors, and I had like inversion tables, and I mean, yeah, it was pretty rough. But anyways, it's gonna be fun. I'm not looking at that, but that was the only. I mean, if there's any future hairdressers out there, I don't want to discourage you. Hairdressing is a lot of fun. It's very artistic, and wow, like I had so much fun in my 15 years of doing hair. But after a while, it does hurt you. It doesn't hurt everybody. It just hurt me, maybe because I had a car accident when I was young. That happened to me. But I would challenge you, go to my old videos, and I used to prank my hair clients. It was so much fun. I have so many prank videos with my clients. I would do vlogs at the hair salon. This is before. I have a lot of vlog. I would vlog every day at the hair salon, and my like coworkers loved it. It was like a little reality TV show at the hair salon.
Yeah, where you guys like talk about stuff.
Yeah, it was cool. I would talk to my clients. My clients were very supportive of what I love to do, But hey, I want to get back here. YouTube watcher with Pickle. Thanks for being here, bro.
Hey, Pickle, what up?
Hey, bro, can you turn on slow mode? Sadly, I think slow mode is on, but the comments are still crazy. Donald Davis, love from Ohio. My wife and I love your videos. Should dye my hair green or dye her hair green. It might turn out green. Jenny, thank you. Sexy Kim. Hi guys, miss you too. Omar, glad I could catch this briefly. I'm currently in the hospital. Oh, I hope you feel better, Kim. Oh my goodness, what's wrong? Jenny from Texas. Thanks for being here, Jenny. And oh my gosh, comments are going crazy. Tanis Kemel, hit him up on Twitter. He's a big fan of yours and hit 100,000 on his channel recently. Well, big congrats to him. I'll definitely check him out. And thank you so much, Tanis, for having your friends back. And whoa, man, somebody donated $50. You didn't have to do that. I honestly, sometimes I wish I could turn off donations because that's kind of one of the reasons I don't go live a whole lot, because there's I get a lot of trolls that are like, "Oh, you only go live because donations, and you always have to like get donations." I don't ask for donations. Honestly, I'm just very thankful that I have fams that are here with me. That's what I'm thankful for. And if you want to donate, like that means a lot. It's very heartfelt. Look at Cookie.
I know. You know what Cookie's thankful for?
She's thankful for the season. Greetings. And her sweater, of course, because she gets cold. But I'm just thankful that you're here with me. And honestly, if you just leave a like on my video, that's all that I want. But thank you so much for, I can't even look and see who donated that. How did I go back on this? It was CBS. Hey, thank you so much for that, CBS. I really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. It's very, very generous of you. So, all right. We have one more color to mix. So let's get started. Chelsea's going to be helping me out. We have to get started because I have to wake up at like 6 a.m. to take my kids to school. And look at how much hair she has.
Oh my
look
gosh.
At this.
You know how it's been a long time for you too?
Look at all this hair.
You know what?
That's like a year of regrowth.
You could just cut half of it off.
Ah, and this is not your hair, sir.
Okay, so let's describe Chelsea's hair right now, okay? You know what? Let's have you guys describe her hair in one word. I want to see. Wig, somebody said. Yeah, it's like 3 wigs, honestly. But here's the thing with her hair. She has so much regrowth that if I go in and highlight her hair just here, you're still going to see all that darkness. So what I did is I mixed up a darker color to break up some of that. When I go in and highlight her hair, we're going to have a little bit of depth in there just to break up that solid line, because I've had it happen before. This is where my experience kicks in as a hairdresser, which is great. Because if we just highlight there, you're still going to see all of that. So this isn't just one color, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do here. It's going to look really easy because I've done it so much, but it's not easy. I remember the very first time doing highlights with foils. It's hard, okay?
So do they.
Who?
The person you did.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's horrible. All right, so we're going to get started here. We got to pull up a chair for Chelsea. Here we go.
Okay.
This is going to be fun.
Actually, it is. I'm really excited.
I'm
not going to look like this anymore.
Are you going to help out with reading some comments here? All right. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Eagles Nation.
Do you want to use the phone, Chelsea?
Yeah. The phone would be easier
Dixon.
for me to read comments.
Hey, thank you guys for all the comments. I haven't been able to read them all, but Chelsea's going to help me out. And I'm going to show you what we're doing here. So if you're tired of having orange hair when you highlight your hair, this is what I would recommend. It's called Blondor. And this stuff is amazing. I mean, it cuts through previously colored hair. Because that's the thing. If you dye your hair dark and you try to blonde it again, like you'll go through several shades of orange. Luckily for her, this is all natural. Is this all natural? Yeah, it's all natural regrowth, okay? So, I mean, it looks natural. If this was colored hair, we would have a problem.
Just kidding.
Huh?
So, I have 2 comments here to read to you.
Okay.
Which this one's a good one. So Austin Collins said, cutting your hair or just dyeing it? Are we also cutting?
Maybe tomorrow. I gotta wake up at 6 in the unless you want to take my kids to school.
No.
Yeah, you can do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to know in the comments what time you think Chelsea wakes up in the morning.
Oh, you gonna call me out? Okay.
That's a funny statement in itself.
Hey, what do you think James wakes up in the morning?
Oh, that's even better.
So I'm using 20 volume. We don't need to go any higher than that with Blondor. If I was using anything else, it would be 40 volume. If you would know what I'm talking about if you're a hairdresser. So there's really no ounce to ratio. It's all about consistency with this, and we're looking for a nice creamy consistency.
What do you think about this? Everyone's saying 10 o'clock and noon.
10 o'clock and noon. Okay, today James and Chelsea woke up at 2 p.m. Okay.
Yeah, the only time
We were tired and we were
I went to
sick.
bed at like 5 in the morning and still woke up at like 9:30, 10. And that was late for me. I like felt
That's
bad.
not normal, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't need 13 hours of sleep like these people do.
No, I never did that. I wish.
That's you know.
Although I did.
So this is what we got going on here.
Needed.
See that? Yummy. Oh, I just spilled that on my computer. Oh no.
Oh, life.
Move. This is a $4,000 laptop. It's what I edit my videos with.
Oh my God. Omar, what's that on your computer?
Oh gosh. Okay, I think we're okay. I think it survived. Okay. All right, sorry for pushing you out of the way. All right, let's go.
That's okay.
I guess I didn't have it all the way mixed, and some of the powder came off.
Oh yeah.
Funno.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to be complaining a little bit as we're doing her hair because, like I mentioned, actually, I don't think I mentioned it yet. Chelsea has a lot of hair. Using that right there.
Yeah.
And I haven't used this in like
What, you looked at it?
4 or 5 years or so. Yeah. I've never done your hair before. It'd be funny if I mess up your hair.
You know what I think would be really funny?
What?
If it came out perfect. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, it would be funny. Okay, so we're gonna do this in sections because she has so much hair and she has to do her whole head. So we're gonna start with the back first. So I'm gonna section this off here. I wish we had somebody that can do a camera angle here.
Oh, okay. Samo said, if you suddenly disappear, I guess we know why.
And all this sea of hair.
Oh, I think they meant
Oh, yeah, she knows where I live, you know?
It says, yeah, I know where you sleep.
Yeah.
Pickle said, hey, bro, can you please turn on slow-mo. I think you read that one already.
Yeah, I think I have slow-mo on. Let me see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have slow-mo on. If you guys haven't already too, man, like smash that like button. There's like 2.4 thousand people here and only 1,000 likes.
Yeah, smash that like button. If you guys don't like it up enough, he might only do half my head.
I might,
and then I'm gonna be walking around like this.
She's gonna have a half a head highlighted. You know?
Ooh, SoundCloud's finest sent you an Insta about a video.
Okay.
Hey.
I don't see my Instagram like unless I follow the person, like it won't show me the messages. And then the messages of people that I get that I don't follow, there's literally like a message every hour. Like I have like so many. Every once in a while I'll go and check them out. But there's just so many in there.
Yeah. And you get a lot of messages.
Yeah.
Mar said, color your hair, Omar.
You know, I thought about coloring, like doing blonde.
Yeah.
Like although, because I love when it grows in, because my hair is so dark that you get like those roots.
Yeah.
And
you know what's
really cool.
You know what's getting really popular? Like a frosty white.
Mm-hmm.
You could do that in winter. That would look good.
That would be
I
cool.
just got this great idea.
You did?
Yeah. So you have this stuff mixed, right?
Mm-hmm.
At one of the phases, what about putting some tips on here?
I could do that for you.
I was gonna have Chelsea. You
Oh,
were gonna
baby,
do that.
That's so like
if you already
early,
have it there.
that's so early 2000s.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Everybody loves it. I do. I've done it
Uh-huh.
like a few times. Everyone always loves it.
You should just do your whole head, bro.
No.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it looks fresh.
I've had people say there's no way.
Like my hair is so dark
That'd be crazy.
that I have to do my whole head like 3 times.
What do you think I would look like if I had like black
And
hair
it
or
burns.
bright blonde hair? I think I'd look really weird.
You're gonna look cute no matter what.
How about
Okay,
redhead?
we're gonna start
Hey,
here.
Ultra Instinct, Jacob.
I want to see if James could. You know what? Well, I want
Everybody
them to.
wants you to do their hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna be setting that up. You gotta follow me on maybe Instagram or Twitter, and I'm gonna be announcing. Maybe I'll do it like around Christmas time, like for people that maybe can't afford getting their hair done or whatnot. Or I mean, even if you just want to come and meet me and have me do your hair, okay? I think it'd be fun. We could spend a couple hours together. It's gonna be very exclusive. Like when I did hair for my clients, I only had, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 clients in a day. What's that? Omar, ever do your chest hair? I don't got much there to begin with, but hey, James, can you hold the well, my kitchen's a little dirty, but can you hold this like right here? Because I want to show like me doing some other foils. Yeah, right there. Okay, very good. Okay, why is it so blurry? It's so smudgy.
Is some on there?
Okay, I don't know. It's just a lot of glare.
It could be the lights. If you turn the lights down a little bit, I think it's the lights.
Okay, thought it was like a smudge. There's a lot of glare. All right, anyways. All right. All right, now we're not going to be using this a lot, but we are going to be throwing this on every other, like behind every other foil. So let's get started. Oh my gosh, you got so much hair. And you know what? I'm going to need your help.
Yeah.
I want you to, oh, this is my painting shirt. I need you to hang foils every once in a while. So see how I can get that right on the root like that? You got the camera all off, bro. You got it on my ass.
I can't see it.
You know what James was looking at.
All right, I gotta do this.
The problem is I can't see it.
Here, hold it right there. Bam. Okay, here we go. Okay. My back's already hurt. Okay. So, but see how I can get it right on the root like that. Bam. Side Omar has never seen.
Thank you for doing my hair though.
Man, are you kidding me? I've been looking at your hair like, oh my gosh, like she needs her hair done so bad.
Lululemon said, wish you could do my hair done all the way in the
All right.
And then Wolfmaster said, Omar is one of the coolest YouTubers ever. My birthday's coming up December.
It's funny on the screen.
What was funny?
No, when you looked.
Oh.
You're like, oh, dang, he's close. But it looks good. Yeah, I can see it on the phone. It's only like a 3-second delay, actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad. All right. We're going to kind of fly through this. Oh, look, I still got the speed.
And then Pickle, YouTuber watcher with Pickle, said,
There you go.
hey, Omar, please mod Alyssa Marsh Rock fan. She's a mod in James's channel.
Oh, cool.
And he put a little heart. And then did you hear what I said about Wolfmaster? He said, Omar is one of the coolest YouTubers ever.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that. Thank you, Wolfmaster. You're one of the coolest Wolfmasters ever. So, thanks for reading the comments. Big shout out to Chelsea and James. If you didn't know, like at the bottom of all my descriptions, you'll see their channel links if you want to subscribe to them. If you've never watched their videos before.
You do. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, man.
Like put it in the auto thing. So has YouTube asked you to fill out anything for the new YouTube rules? Child.
I've been getting that a lot.
Have you?
I kind of have it on my pregnant stomach.
Chelsea says she got it. I haven't seen it yet, but I haven't uploaded. So
yeah, I got it. You have to click
Yeah, that your content is not for children. So you may be wondering, like, there's a lot of talks right now about like what's going on and how this is going to affect. I have a lot of YouTuber friends that watch our videos, but this whole thing about like the kids channels like being demonetized and stuff, I don't know what's going on too much with that, but it all comes down to and this is what I heard, is a lot of the kid channels, and I think a lot of us that have children, young children, like should be concerned because what Google was doing is they were collecting information, and because if you didn't know, some of YouTube stuff, they'll collect information on what you're watching, and it's kind of like a low-key invasion of privacy. If you're watching like hair videos, you might notice that you'll have some hair videos pop up on your YouTube screen because YouTube is collecting information about you. But what was happening is kids were being targeted because they're watching all these kid channels, and Google was collecting information on these kids. This is what I heard. I could be wrong, you know what I mean? But this is what I heard. And someone didn't like that, like the government. The government didn't like that. And they fined YouTube for this, and YouTube took it up a notch, and they're like, hey, what are we going to do to stop this from happening? So a lot of big channels that are targeting children are being affected because of this. And that's so sad because one of the channels that it's very, very popular, Ryan's Toy Review, I can't see them not being affected because a lot of their videos target small children. And for a while, we started seeing those. I ain't gonna lie, like I started thinking about starting my own kids channel. I even talked to these guys about it because they were blowing up on
We all
YouTube.
thought about that.
Yeah, they were blowing up. YouTube's algorithm was favoring them a lot. And I mean, it wasn't.
Do you think maybe
uncommon.
they knew this was coming, and that's why?
Maybe
Because they made a lot of toy channels a lot of money.
Mhm.
That could be possible. I never thought of that.
And here's the thing: is those channels. There was some, and I would get so jealous. I'm not a jealous guy, by the way, but I would get jealous when your homeboy's been on YouTube for like almost 10 years, and I would see a channel get like 1 million subscribers in 1 month just because they did some kid videos. And I was like, damn, like really? Like I'm in the wrong business. Like I need to start doing kids videos. And that's the thing, is YouTube is starting to ask everybody if they are targeting children. And it's nothing to be concerned with. I mean, because even though kids watch our videos, my videos aren't targeting children. They're targeting just anybody, you know what I mean? So if you're like doing preschool videos, that's the kind of channels that need to be concerned about, because some of those channels are going to start being like blacklisted, and not blacklisted, but they're not going to be promoted very much. They're not going to qualify for monetization, which is kind of sad. But I mean, in a way, it's safe, and maybe YouTube is planning on having a platform in itself just for those channels in the future, where they can run ads for like toys and things like that, but not. I'll give you an example. Imagine your 4-year-old kid is watching a preschool video on YouTube, and a condom ad runs. Like, you wouldn't be really happy like seeing that, and that's, I'm not sure if that was happening, but I mean, I have heard things like that happen before, I mean, I don't think I'd be really happy because I've seen some weird ads pop up where I'm like, man, you know what? Like YouTube is demonetizing my family friendly content, but like this ad is worse than my damn content. Like I've seen some really inappropriate ads before. Chelsea, you fly here.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm starting to really wish you live streamed with the phone.
With the phone? Oh, we can put that down now. I just want to show you what I'm doing. See, I'm almost done with this section. So we're going to start with this section, and then I'm going to move over to this section, and then we're going to start on the top. And then at one point or the other, we're going to have to rinse the back off. And because, it's going to process unevenly. So here you go. I'm going to give you that. Or I'm going to put that over here.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Chelsea's going to be reading some of y'all's comments.
Yeah. Wolf Master said, Omar can do highlights in my hair anytime.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, Wolf Master. You don't know. He might show up at your door.
Dude, my
What
back
you gonna
is
do?
already hurt.
My back is hurting just sitting here. Omar.
It's the same. I'm telling you, it's like the pain that's coming back.
To where you can't finish, that's okay. That's okay.
And it's crazy because I could be outside, like doing yard work. I mean, when I was fixing up my house here, I mean, laying tile, doing all that, my back is fine. but it's that same repetitive motion. You know what I mean? Because some people might be like, "Oh, Omar, you're a baby." Like, I mean, I work out. I try to keep, stay healthy and stuff. But when you have a bad back and you're doing the same repetitive motion, they can hurt you after a while. It's the same thing when I'm giving my kids haircuts. My back starts hurting.
Yeah, I see you out there. You'll be sitting out front cutting your kids' hair.
Yeah.
Is that angle okay for right now?
Do what?
Is that angle okay for right now? I was trying to find something to put it on up here.
No, it's perfect.
Maybe a ladder.
Brandy Uribe said, Chelsea, does Omar normally highlight your hair? No, not normally. This is the first time.
First time ever.
And he's regretting it. Look at him.
I'm not regretting it.
He's like, why'd I ask?
No, it's gonna be great.
Seen our boy Drew in here.
Drewski. Yo, he made a video about us, you know that?
Yeah, you know what? I seen that in my YouTube feed, but I didn't get a chance to see much yet.
I watched a little bit of it. It's like some footage that he found or something. Really? Where we were at the El Patron's eating.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Every time we go to if you live anywhere near San Diego or Southern California and you want a really good Mexican, I mean, there's really like a bunch of Mexican places that are great. I've only been to like maybe one bad Mexican restaurant ever in California, and out of like the hundreds that I've tried out. So, but El Patron, I always end up going back there and eating because their food is amazing. What do you usually get at El Patron? Oh, we ended up going.
Yeah,
we went.
Chelsea went too.
Yeah,
oh, it was so
It
good.
was churros, and then you guys got some free churros.
We ain't telling that story.
Bunch of clickbaiters.
The churros are good though. Go there.
You got good churros.
Yeah.
All I can say.
Okay, that's all we gonna say about that.
Bring back memories.
Yeah.
And see, I could feel this like tightness in my back.
Yeah.
It sucked, man.
What about like if you were walking on a mat instead?
I had a
mat.
I had a mat at work that was like that thick. And
yeah, you have one like those black ones that go
it
around
has
the chair.
nothing to do with that.
What about like your yoga mat, Chelsea?
Oh, you want to stand on the? Well, it's
No, it
not
doesn't
gonna be
matter.
enough. It's not gonna be enough cushion.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, man.
No, it's okay.
Nah.
Wolfmaster said if you show up at his door, he will freak out.
Mhm.
He or she, I don't know.
How come you keep just reading Wolfmasters?
Because he keeps donating
Oh,
and
yeah.
it keeps popping up. You can see it.
Read the other comments.
I'm reading other ones too. It says, okay, you really want me to read the other ones? This
Yeah.
the first one I'm reading it's I'm getting murdered is the guy's name. So you come to here, you start reading the other. That's the first one. I don't know, man. I don't know. But Caffeinated Christy said, wow, hair professional, Omar.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to talk Chelsea into dyeing the back of her hair one color and just highlighting the top and shit.
Come on, be blonde everywhere.
I mean,
Blonde as the sun.
Almost got 3,000 people.
Blonde
in the
as
house.
a
How many
sunflower.
likes we got?
3,000 people? That's awesome. Thank
What'd
you
you
guys.
say? They gotta see the disaster? Is that what you just said?
So whoever's going to stay till the end is going to see the final result. And like I said, it's going to be a long live stream.
Yeah.
Because we have a lot of hair here.
Q&A.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Thank
can
you.
do some Q&A. I mean, if you want. Oh, I do want to talk about something that's been heavy on my mind. Okay, because, and I was going to make a video about it, and I still might. But, I mean, my core fams, the ones that are here, the ones that interact with me on a live level. So I had recently went to a place. Well, I mean, it was like a month ago. If you didn't know, when I film my haunted videos, it's very rare that, I mean, it's not super rare, but I try to, I can't travel a whole lot because especially now, I mean, my time is limited and I have to still be a full-time dad when I'm home. And if you didn't know, me and my ex, we share custody of my kids. You know, so 1 week they'll be with me and 1 week they'll be with her. And we have a good system like that works well. And we're still able to co-parent, which is nice. So my point, what was my point?
But Florina English Empath said, for those that don't know, Omar used to be a hairstylist.
Yeah, man, I used to be a hairstylist. So my videos, my haunted videos, when I film them, I kind of develop like a library. Like right now I have over, I don't know, maybe 10 videos or so that are gonna carry me into the new year that I've already pre-filmed. It's a lot like a TV show, you know, when they go out and film and then they end up editing it. I mean, those videos are hard to edit. You know, there's a lot of time involved in the production part of it, if you will. You know, it's not a huge production, not like that. I've had some before, you know, but anyways, the video that I made, and this I just want to get to the point here, but I want you to know, because some people get mad. They're like, wait a minute, this video is old. You know what I mean? Like it's fall already and it looks like summertime there. I'm like, yeah, I was there in September, you know, so yeah, I have a library of videos that I try to get out little by little, and I don't upload them like right when I film them. It's just I wouldn't have time for that.
Yeah.
And I don't think you would have time to watch my videos if I filmed them that way too. But anyways, I filmed at this haunted hotel in Connecticut. I'm not going to name the name because when I named the name, I got in pretty big trouble, and I was kind of scared of a lawsuit because I kind of saw that coming. Someone emailed the hotel, and if you're a fan of my other channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. I had about 70,000 views like within a few hours, and I had to take the video down, and a lot of people were upset. They were like, oh my gosh, why'd you take this video down? And I explained, and I actually showed on my social media the letter or the email that I got sent, and it seemed like a troll or somebody that maybe didn't like me messaged the hotel, and they were like, you know, we had this big family reunion planned and we were going to put a lot of money in your pocket, but Omar made a video there and said there was demons there. And first of all, I never said anything. Honestly, if you watch this video, it's one of my least scariest videos ever. I just really just go around and I share some of the urban legends, and in my opinion, I think it's important to share history, you know, with a place and like some of the legends, because personally, I love that you can go online and you can look this stuff up yourself, so you don't think that I'm BSing you know. And this was one of those places that had some really great history. There was talks about Bigfoot. I mean, it was a lot of cool things there.
Yeah.
And I should have known, because when I got there, there was a few other people, and they were kind of like, oh no, this place isn't haunted. And I'm like, you know, bullshit. Like, excuse my French, you know, like your website, you know, TripAdvisor, all these guests that are staying here claim it to be haunted. Some of them will even like said that they won't even come back, you know. And I went there and I just proved that the place wasn't evil. You know, I went and I gave the place a nice positive light.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up getting, like I said, I ended up getting a letter or a email, and this place was like, you know, we're going to be losing money now because of your video, and I would appreciate it if you take your video down, you know, this, that, and third. And I got kind of scared when they used the word defaming, you know, because that's a word that a lot of people that are lawsuit happy will use, defaming my business. And I out of respect to the owners, which I'm pretty sure I would have been fine, you know, like leaving the video up, you know, because I was a paying guest. I wasn't trespassing.
Yeah.
And
you weren't saying anything.
I didn't say anything bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say anything bad at all about the place. I said that the guests were, or the hotel owners were great.
Yeah.
I just shared some of the history. You know, I didn't even do a paranormal investigation there. I didn't whip out my spirit box, nothing. I just talked about the history. We walked around a little bit. We had a few small things happen.
Yeah.
But nothing out of this world. I mean, it was just stories.
You know, exactly.
So
a lot of people are saying that it's just trolls. Don't worry, Omar.
Well, that's what I figured.
Saying it's trolls. It sounds like trolls.
Because there's like a Facebook group, and there's like a couple people, I won't mention their names, but like they're like really hating on me, and I don't even know why. Like, I mean, if you don't like my videos, just don't like my videos. I'm okay with that. But like when you start putting me down as a person, I mean, I'm only human like that. that stuff hurts. You know what I'm saying? I try not to dwell too much on that. I mean, whenever you're getting love, you're going to be getting hate. There's a good balance of it, but sometimes like I've gotten some really hateful death threats in the past, and it's like, why? Like, why would you do that to another human being?
Oh yeah, did you know? Did I ever tell you when I first started doing YouTube, I got death threats?
It was probably because there was some jealous women out there.
It was
that
when
were upset
me and
that you were
James
with James.
when me and James first started recording together, I got death threats like on Instagram and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten them since, but
well, that's good. Well, I mean,
I also don't pay attention to it though, too.
That's the thing too.
Like, there's a lot of
I
hate
don't
out
pay
there
attention
that
too
I
much
just
to.
ignore.
You kind of have to.
Yeah.
You kind of have to filter it out. But I mean, it just sucks when. I'll give you an example. I had somebody. I was at the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, and I mean, when I travel, like I take that real serious because I'm away from my family. I'm out spending money for free entertainment for everybody. I mean, and it's costing me money. You know what I mean? I make a nice living off of what I do, but it comes at a price, and I do work hard. Some people will say, "Oh, you don't work hard." Like I really do work hard. You don't see what we do until you really see what we do. A lot of our friends or people that become our friends have a lot of respect for us when they see the level of effort that we put in, and that's what goes to. And I'm not trying to boast. I know I said that already, but when people actually see what we do, it shows why everybody uploading to YouTube don't all make it. You know what I mean? Like there's a level. I mean, it's with anything. You know what I mean? There's reasons why businesses that are really good survive, and businesses that even bad businesses that survive too. I mean, there's just it all comes down to work ethic.
Yeah.
There's people out there with
really
crappy Italian food, and they still do well because they're just hard workers. Well, yeah, Chelsea works really hard.
You work really hard too.
Yeah, man. All these guys do. Everybody that I work with.
Yeah.
It's not an easy job. But anyways, I just lost my train of thought. What I was trying to tell you is I was out in the Stanley Hotel in Colorado.
Oh dang, yeah.
I know.
I forgot that was how to start.
And see, it's my ADHD, man. It's so bad.
Yeah, that's okay though.
And I was doing a live stream, and while I was doing my live stream, a security guard comes up to me and he's like, "We've been getting complaints, and you need to stop doing your live stream. The hotel guests don't like it." And I was like, "Damn, like really?" Well, I ended up getting an email, and I've never shared this in a video at all, but I ended up getting an email from somebody, and they were apologizing because they were watching another YouTuber, and there's YouTubers out there, not going to say their names. I have no bad blood towards them, but I really wish that they would stop hating, because they really only hate me because I'm doing one thing and I'm successful. I'm more successful than they are. I wish them success. I'm not going to sit there and bash them and say anything bad about them, but they thrive off of bashing other YouTubers because
and they do it in very terrible ways.
Yeah.
They make up rumors and other people will see it, and then it's cyberbullying is what they do.
It's 100% cyberbullying.
It's what they do.
You know what I mean? Oh, well, we just don't like their videos and yada yada yada. Like, I mean, dude, if you're in the same field as if I am, like making vlogs, making videos, whatever it is, I'm not going to sit there and like, first of all, I'm not going to compare myself to you. I mean, you're you, I'm me. YouTube's all about personality, and it's a melting pot of personalities, and that's what people connect with. They connect with their creators' personalities, not us. I mean, not so much their content. I mean, some of the content, yeah. But this YouTuber, and I won't name a name, they were talking so bad about me that they had a huge fan base that just hated on me for no reason. And when they got to know this YouTuber personally, they actually felt bad. And they were like, "Man, you know what? Like, I've been watching your videos, and then like I started watching this guy's videos, and then I got to know him as a person, and I noticed that he's just a freaking hater, and he's hateful." Yeah. And like, I felt bad, but I want to apologize because I called the Stanley Hotel and told them that I was a guest there, and that I didn't like what you were doing, and that you were invading my privacy. And this person was watching my live stream, and I'm sure they loved every second of my live stream that I was having fun doing ending, because
because they were hating.
Because they were hating. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with whoever messaged that hotel. Because here's the thing, and I told the hotel this too. I'm like, let me tell you something. I've done so many videos at different hotels, different locations, where after I made a video there, I made it popular. I made the place popular where people didn't know about the legends. People didn't know about the place. And because I shined some light on it, they're going back and reliving their own experiences there. And like, I love that. I love when I share a place with you. For example, the Queen Mary. I love when people can go to the Queen Mary and they can see all the places that I investigated on the Queen Mary and have their own personal experience there. And I like doing that, especially with Haunted Hotel series. You know, I love sharing the names so then you guys can look it up for yourself. You know, even if you live in another country and you just want to look up some of the history yourself, like, I just think that's so freaking cool, you know, especially when you can stay there. And I was so bummed out that this hotel, they didn't want their names tied to like anything haunted. And I've had that happen before in the past because there's I don't know, it could be maybe religious folks that don't really embrace haunted stuff, which, you know, that's fine too. Or it could be just people thinking that their hotel guests are going to be frightened in the middle of the night because a place is haunted, you know. But, you know, when it comes down to haunted places, I mean, unless people are there like messing with Ouija boards and things like that. And actually at the Queen Mary, they embraced that too.
Oh yeah, they did.
You know?
As soon as we got to the Queen Mary, we walked out and that woman started talking about the cleaning woman.
The maid, or the housekeeper, sorry.
Yes. And I know, I didn't know what term to use.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, okay. But she starts telling us, man, it's really haunted here. This hallway's really haunted. Like everything.
Said that her butt was touched by a ghost.
Yeah, she did. She was like,
we got this on video.
Touched. Yeah.
You know, some hotels, they hate when some of the workers will interact with hotel guests that way. And you know what? Like, I even said it too. And that's kind of why I got it on video, because if she ever got in trouble, like, I would fight tooth and nail for that woman because she was, first of all, she was accommodating us. She was entertaining us. You know, she was helping our videos out tremendously too.
Yeah, she gave us advice.
There's nothing better than someone accommodating guests. And that's one thing that at the hotel that I stayed at, there was some workers that were giving us their personal stories, which I loved. There were great personal stories. And I was so bummed out when the manager, or I don't know if it was the manager or the owners, they were just, oh, go for it.
It's only because I keep yawning. Does anyone else get tired when someone plays with their hair? I've yawned like 100 times. Everyone's like, stop.
Have you?
You're making me yawn.
We're almost done with the back. This is really the hardest part, is the back. Once we get the back done.
You are killing it, Omar. You are going ham.
Yeah, man.
Look at him. He's going full ham sandwich. I'm
gonna have to mix more of this in a second. Good thing I have plenty of it.
You got plenty?
Yeah.
Everyone said they love and appreciate you, Omar.
Hey, I love and appreciate you. Honestly, without you guys, like, I would be nothing. I wouldn't have any sort of relevance, and I'm very thankful that, you know, people actually want to watch my videos and they encourage me to make more. You know, like, I love going to these different locations. You know, don't get me wrong. I love being at home. There's certain times where I don't want to travel. Like, you might think I'm crazy, but sometimes traveling, when you're doing it for, like, just when we film, like, we go hard.
We go
like, we barely sleeping. We're staying up really late at night. Like, that gets to be really tiring sometimes. And
oh yeah, there's been times where, like, when we're on trips, we'll just drink coffee and stay up for like 2 days, just recording, traveling.
And what happens when we get home?
You're so exhausted.
So exhausted. Just want to sleep. Sleep. And yeah, I mean, I love being able to go to different places and make cool videos. But I mean, it definitely gets discouraging when you work hard on a project and someone, just because they don't like you, wants to take that away from you. You know, the video that I did, there's nothing disrespectful about it. I never say anything about demons or never defame the place. That's one thing I don't ever like to do, is talk bad about a place or a business that's going to hurt their business. You know, if anything, I want people to go there. And to be quite honest, and I mean, I don't mean to seem cocky when I say this, but places, they should be paying us to go and make videos at their locations. You know why? Because I've seen it firsthand. I'll give you an example. Yeah. There's a house here in Florida that I've been to a couple of times. It's considered to be one of the most haunted houses, and it was ran by a historical society. And I'm not going to mention the name of it. If you go back on my videos, or you could even Google most haunted house in Florida, but it's ran by volunteers. And the volunteers got really upset after it was me and Patty. We made videos at this place. And beforehand, you can call this place up right now and be like, hey, I want to do an investigation this weekend. And they'd be, all right, cool. It was $200 to do an investigation there. That money goes towards the historical society. It doesn't even get put in anybody's pockets. It helps like pay the bills there, the alarm bill, the electric bill, things like that. It's not mortgaged out, the property. The volunteers got mad at us after we made videos there because it became popular. The place started getting flooded with people wanting to do investigations there. And I mean, honestly, like the last couple of times I tried to get in there, they didn't want us there. Yeah, they didn't. They were like, oh, wait, who is this? And they kept giving us the runaround. They were like, oh, we don't have any time slots available. But yeah, we ended up having that place booked. It went from never being booked to being booked for several months, where you would have to call at least 6 months in advance to be able to get in this place. You know, so just kind of throwing it out there. I mean, like some of these haunted locations, I mean, people thrive off that. They want to see history. They want to know the legends of a place, even if it's not a completely, you know, if it's not even a real haunted location. I've been to places that, you know, they claim to be haunted, and I go and I'm like, this is clickbait, you know, and there's nothing that happens, you know. But I think the stories are still really cool. I think they're entertaining, and it's definitely worth mentioning. You feel me?
Mm-hmm, I feel you. Everyone said, yeah, no, I completely agree. RWF 1984 said, I love history.
Me too.
Yeah. I mean, really though, they definitely should pay. I mean, YouTube is a business, and you've been in it for years without getting paid, you know, and you work your business up, and it's, like I said, YouTube's a business, and it's promoting and things like that, you know?
Well, think about all the people that have done videos at the Queen Mary. I'll give you an example. The last time that we were at the Queen Mary, and Chelsea's as my witness, we ran into fans that were there that had seen my videos. What are the chances of that? You know, so like we're bringing places business, and I mean, they should, I think that's why the Queen Mary, they're so great. Like they embrace their haunted history. They embraced all the legends that are there, and they even have what is it, like the ghost walks and stuff, and it's so cool. I've never done it personally, but I've seen it on my friend Haley Reese's channel, where it was like one of the captains or something, he was like taking her around and showing around and explaining all the history and the haunted history. Is so cool.
Super cool.
It's like one of those flashlight tours, you know what I mean? But I mean, gosh, I hope that didn't sound like rude or like arrogant. Like I'm just, what I'm trying to say is, like, I have sponsors like on my videos, and I mean, think of these places that are gaining all these new followers.
Alex says Omar feels like a history teacher.
Sometimes a horrible history teacher. But I mean, just think. I mean, all these places that we're mentioning, and we're making them, we're putting them on the map and bringing business to them. Like people want to go and spend their money, and that's what I told this manager of this hotel. I'm like, man, you know what? Like, believe it or not, because they were telling me that their business was struggling, and that's the reason why this was concerning to them, because business started picking up recently, and I was just like, hey, you know what? The reason why I found your business in the first place was because of its haunted history. You know, there's fans that are into that. You know, why not cater to those fans too? It was almost kind of like low-key discrimination. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pull the haunted card.
The haunted card.
Yeah.
Snuggles Bear says, "Seeing this now, I need my hair done." Did you
Hey,
see?
Snuggles
Did
Bear.
you see James?
Uh-uh.
You didn't see him
No.
jumping out there? He came up to the window and started doing jumping
Oh
jacks.
no, I didn't see it. He was crashing our live stream.
Yeah,
What a goof.
he was doing jumping jacks. That was pretty funny.
Oh gosh.
Mm.
I'm surprised he didn't show his butt crack.
No, everyone. It actually tripped people out because they're like, "Who is that?
Who is that?
Who is that?"
Okay,
And I
we are
started
done
thinking
with the
names.
back, but I still got to run some lowlights through this side. But I did the other side already. So this is cool.
This is really cool. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yeah.
All right, so every other foil, I'm doing a dark piece. See, I wish you guys can see what I'm doing, but it's kind of hard. I'm using my laptop to stream this, so it has to remain kind of stationary. Oh, we got 3,000 fans here.
Yeah, everyone's saying smash that like button.
Honestly, like I thought, I don't know why. I thought I would only have maybe 100 or so people wanting to see me do hair, But I mean, I guess it's been more than that. It's been us talking and kind of hanging out, getting to know each other.
Yeah.
If you have any questions for me and Chelsea, I mean, fire them up, man.
All right, Q&A starting now.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a Q&A. I mean, you could ask whatever you want. I mean, there's really no question I won't answer.
Someone wants to know if I'm getting any alien signals yet. Not yet. Maybe 3 more foils.
I can feel the vibes.
You feel the alien vibe?
I can feel the vibes.
Okay, let's see. Nothing wrong with men doing hair.
Oh, so the salon I worked at,
Becky's.
it was all men
Yeah.
that did hair. And it was so cool. Like, all of us were, and I mean, here's the thing, okay? And I hate this, but when I was in hair school, it was kind of a taboo for a straight male hairdresser to do hair. But here's the thing too, is like, I wanted to be in cosmetology with all the pretty blondes and all the pretty cheerleaders. Cause
I guess that'd be pretty smart.
I started in high school and they offered it as an elective at my high school.
Really?
Yeah. And I thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, damn, I want to be in there with all them pretty girls. All my friends thought I was gay. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, there goes gay Omar over there. And it wasn't, in my time, being gay was kind of like so I got called gay as far as like people making fun of me gay. Now, and people don't do that so much anymore, which I'm thankful for.
Yeah.
But just to kind of throw it out there, I'm not gay. I'm very straight. I don't have a problem with if anybody's gay either. You know what I mean? I grew up in a gay home. That's something you may not know about me too. My sister's gay. My mom's gay. I don't have any problem with gay people. So yeah, I grew up in a home like that, and I love and respect anyone that's that's on that side, but I'm very happily straight. I just want to throw that out there. Just because someone does hair and they're a guy doesn't mean they're gay. And I hated that. I used to get that stereotype.
I don't think that's right at all that
time.
People did that.
But you know what was cool about being in cosmetology class with all these girls and I was the only guy? I got to know women. And I mean, I'm serious. Like I just saw the cattiness of women that I never seen before in my life. And it made me understand women too. Like I got to see, I was like, they're really not as sweet and cute as I thought they were. Like these girls, like they talk about each other. They gossip. You know what I mean? Like, because I was like one of the girls in there in a guy way. All my best friends in high school were all girls. When I would sit at the lunch table, it was all girls that I would sit around. Yeah, and I mean, I didn't, and none of them were my girlfriend. I didn't have any girlfriends.
No, you never dated none of them?
No. Ethan's mom, I met her in cosmetology, but it wasn't. That was later on. But I mean, that was my junior year. I started in my freshman year. So I did hair throughout my whole high school 4 years or whatever.
This is so interesting. I didn't know any of this about you.
Really?
Like I knew that you did hair back then, but I didn't know any of this. So did you like sit there and do all the girls' hair and that's how you learned?
I did the teacher's hair. Remember the very first time I was a freshman and my teacher name was Miss Baromi, Jefferson High School in Tampa, Florida. She it was summer, like a summer like hands-on thing, and she is getting her hair blow dried, and the girl stops, and this is my first time ever blow drying anyone's hair. She looks at me and she's like, "You want to blow dry my hair?" And I was like, "Sure." And you know those round brushes? I got that shit stuck in her hair like that, like it was. Yeah.
Oh, you can really get those stuck in there.
Yeah, like
yeah, you could get hair all sides. Oh,
I've never gotten one of those stuck. And sorry if I said the bad word. I just felt really bad for Miss Baromi because we spent the next I don't know hour trying to get this brush stuck, unstuck out of her hair.
Yeah.
And I don't think she asked me to do her hair after that for a while. But I ended up being her best student. Like most kids that went into cosmetology, it would just be like an extra class for them. It was like I was trying to like graduate and have a career when I graduated high school, and that's exactly what I did. So right out of high school, I got my hair license, and that's what I did, man. I was 17 years old doing hair professionally.
That's when you started doing hair?
Yeah.
Get this. That's when I started doing
17,
hair.
yeah?
Yeah, because I did it in high school.
You did it in high school?
Yes,
So
and I graduated high school early. Yeah.
Okay.
I got my hair license before I even graduated high school.
Oh, dang.
Like, I think it was like a month or two.
Yeah, and the way it works in
That's
Florida,
crazy.
you have to have like so many perms, and you have to have like I didn't do nails or facials or anything, but I had to do them just for my license because I have a cosmetologist license, and I don't know if you knew this about me too. I have a cosmetology license in the state of New York too.
Really?
Yeah,
So
the
you
state
can
of
do
New
hair in
York
both.
and the state of Florida, but they expired, and I haven't renewed them. So I'm technically illegally doing your hair right now.
Oh man!
If state boards comes here, like they'll arrest me.
Yep.
No, I mean they'll give me a fine or something. If
No,
I'm charging, but I'm not
you're
charging.
not charging.
No, I'm not charging.
No, you're not charging.
No.
So nobody.
Yeah, nobody call Florida state boards because they're strict.
Oh, great! Just tell them exactly where to go to.
Oh, here's the trolls are coming.
Ah, the trolls are here.
They're coming. All right, this should be actually really close. All right.
Everyone wants you to do their hair. Oh, look at that! They sent you a sticker. Did you know that's a new thing you can do?
No, that's awesome.
I've never seen that before.
Thanks, Chrissy.
Lynch.
That is so cute.
Oh my God! I almost blocked them.
Did I have you as a mom?
I guess so.
Okay, cool.
He's like, better change that.
Don't be blocking my Chrissy.
Just kidding. I didn't do it. It was almost an accident. Ooh. I can't pronounce her name. Nishali Martinez. Omar.
Nishali.
Yeah, what's the scariest experience you've ever encountered?
Scariest experience. That I encountered like on my own or like on camera, because like I do have some experiences that I've encountered
on your own.
On my own that maybe I should make a video about it.
Make a video.
Like maybe just talking about it. I'm just gonna explain it. I'll explain one encounter that I caught on camera, and I'll explain one encounter that that was on my own. And this was at my previous house. One of the reasons why I moved from my previous house, I feel like when I was doing fan mail, a lot of people were sending me a lot of random haunted shit. And I had so much, I think, bad stuff happening in that house that, I mean, it was just like bad luck after bad luck, like just bad things happening. I remember there was a time where like my chickens were dying, and I never had problems with raccoons or anything like that. And it was just scary. All these like weird things happening. Oh, that's looking nice.
Is it?
Here,
ooh, is it? Oh, I'm scared. Ooh, here we go.
Look forward. Yeah.
It's like, stop moving.
Can you see?
No.
You can't see?
I'm
look.
face towards the ground.
See? Look.
I can't.
You can't see that?
Oh, I see it.
You can't see this blonde?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, but it still needs a little time. All right, we're going to rinse that out in just a little bit.
That looks...
Yeah, man, it's blue base. That's why.
Thank you.
No problem. So anyways, in that house, I felt like I brought something home, from, I don't know where. I haven't had that happen in a really long time, but I was sleeping and I seen something come into my room And then like I closed my eyes because I thought, okay, I must be dreaming. You know, this must be something like it's just, you know, it's not real. And I opened my eyes and this creature was above me, just like hovering over me. I swear, and it scared the crap out of me. It was just like a dark, like disfigured face, like creature, and it was for about 2 or 3 seconds. But I swear, those 2 to 3 seconds were like the longest 2 to 3 seconds ever.
And you couldn't move?
It wasn't like a paralysis like that. Like I can move, but like I closed my eyes and I started praying it away, and it went away. And then as I prayed away, I'm looking out. Like, so let's just, you know, say that like that's the doorway to my room. It started peeking, like it wanted to come back, and it was peeking its head.
Oh,
swear, look, I'm getting goosebumps even thinking about it.
Oh, that's freaky. Yeah.
I've never talked about that, but that was something that it really did happen. And
that's scary.
Yeah, and that house it became haunted. And I mean,
believe it.
That's my fault, like for inviting things in. And I mean, I did a few like weird things there, and I don't know. I kind of didn't really know what I was doing a whole lot, you know. And ever since then, I've kind of toned it down. And I mean, I'll still like investigate haunted objects, things like that, just because they interest me. But I don't provoke things like I used to. I mean, I would really like, you know, like, hey, I'd really get down and do some weird stuff, and I think I would just make it worse. And never really was into like playing with Ouija boards. That could be like really bad, but
yeah, no, I avoid those things. I will never do the Ouija board because you don't know what you're inviting in.
So another time, it was at the Brushy Mountain Haunted Prison.
Everyone's saying that's so scary.
Yeah. I'll never forget that, man. That was one of the scariest experiences of my life. It was 100% evil, whatever it was. It was a demon.
Yeah, Michelle says it was a demon.
100% a demon. But one place that was scary, and there's a few places, but I caught a chair like moving on its own, and I got that on video. It's in the Brushy Mountain Prison, and it was this place, especially where I was at. It was one of the most haunted parts of the prison. There is also, I think it was ghost hunters. They were there, and they caught like a full figure there, kind of like the figure that was in my. I thought it was a dream, but it wasn't a dream. You know, whatever was haunting my room that one night that I prayed away. And I know a lot of people have gone through some hauntings, personal things and stuff. And I just want you to know, there is nothing better than a good old-fashioned prayer when it comes to something really, really evil. I mean, it's 100% true. I've been able to fight away some really hardcore evil with just a simple prayer. There's nothing that sage and all these crystals and stuff have on prayer. I mean, all those things are great and they do work good, but if you're praying with all your heart and you're really into that prayer, you'll get rid of whatever is haunting you. You know what I mean? If you need to go a step further, do some fasting. You know, that helps too. And I've done that before too. You know, and if you don't know what fasting is, it's where you don't eat and you dedicate that meal to the Lord. And you don't do it with like, you know, hey, I'm fasting. You don't brag about it or anything like that. You just fast and you dedicate that. And there's more to fasting than that. It's kind of like a way of you being hungry and reading your Bible as you're hungry. I don't mean to get religious on you, but you know, it's a way to feed your soul when you're hungry. It's a way of your soul connecting with your body and being like, hey, I'm hungry for something spiritual. You know, so there comes a lot of power with fasting as well. And I'm just talking to maybe somebody out there is going through some spiritual struggles out there. Something evil is come to try to destroy you and your family. You know, I'm telling you, you don't need a priest. You don't need anybody. All you need is your connection, your cell phone connection to God, and that's prayer. You know, so
yeah,
that's how I got rid of that evil spirit that was there in my house. And I have a video of maybe that spirit manifesting itself in my closet.
What?
I have a video. You can't see it, but my dog is literally barking in the middle, 3 o'clock in the morning. I have a video of this. Luna was barking in the closet. Like she was outside of the closet and she's just barking, like growling, like "Rrr, rrr." And there was something in my closet. I got it on video.
That's crazy.
That's on a vlog. Yeah, scared the crap out of me, and I strongly believe it was maybe that spirit that was that finally showed itself to me. You know,
and it was just waiting for the opportunity. I look like I have a mohawk.
You too. You're gonna have
This is
gonna
how
have
I
a
look
foil
with the
mohawk.
mohawk. Hey. So Adrian Moog said, "Hey, I was kicked out and I don't know why, but I love your videos."
Kicked out?
I don't know. That's what she said. Kicked out.
Sorry, you were kicked out.
Mm.
I didn't kick you out. Everybody's welcome here.
Yeah.
My channel, you know what? My friend, I know a lot of people don't like him, but my friend Mo Sargi, he has this like saying, if you pull up his channel, it says, "This is a place where all are welcome, a place where you can escape the reality of life and not be bullied and you know, bully free." So, like, it was so like awesome. Like, you know, I love that. Like his, you know, his channel's about adventures, and our channels are similar too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's about adventures and having fun and a way that you can escape, you know, what's going on. A lot of people that watch our videos are going through some tough times, and I got an email today, just a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And I don't get to read all my emails, but you know, I do have a fan account. Like if you want to send me personal emails, and sometimes I do read them. Sometimes, and this is one that I'm glad that I read. But this guy has 4 children, and if you're watching this video, I just want you to know I read your email. I didn't respond to it. Maybe this is my way to respond to you. But they said that they've been going through some hard times, and if it wasn't for my videos, they would have already taken their life. And that really touched me because there's some times where I'm like, you know, why am I making videos? Like, why am I doing this? And I don't know. It made me really appreciate, you know, what I do and
helping people.
Yeah,
you're helping people without
even that
even
one
knowing.
person.
Yeah.
Even that one person. It's like you don't realize that, you know, sometimes like these videos, like they're really helping people, you know, escape certain struggles in their lives, and it really meant a lot. And I felt for that person because if you didn't know, I've struggled in the past, and I'll tell you what, last year was one of the worst years of my life, but it was also one of the best years of my life. But it was one of the worst years of my life in the sense that I'm not gonna get into, you know, what happened, but I mean it was rough, and I thought about taking my own life, and I remember how down you were. It was horrible. Like I was very, very sad. I struggled. I lost like 30 pounds. I was really skinny. People didn't notice it because I have a big fat face no matter what, you know. So, but yeah, I was like, I think 167 pounds, and that's light for me. I usually weigh about, you know, between 185 pounds or so. I just weighed myself this morning. I weigh 200 pounds now, but I've been working out. You know what I mean? That's all like solid muscle. And I'm natural. I don't do steroids or anything. I just eat good and stuff. But yeah, I weigh 202 pounds now. That's crazy. But I struggled with depression myself, and one of my escapes from depression was exercising. Believe it or not, that was something that I looked forward to do, and it was something to keep my mind off of my pain that I was going through. And it was my time where I got close to God too, and I would pray more. You know, a lot of us, like, you know, I don't want to offend anybody. You always offend people when you talk about God.
Yeah, but like, I do want to say something. So I've noticed so much self-growth with you.
Really?
Just so much, yeah.
Oh,
like just in the last, since everything you went through and how you pulled yourself out of it and how you became you again. Like it took a while.
Yeah, that means a lot.
You went down, you know, that
I was down a really dark road.
Yeah,
man.
but you came back. And
I thought everything was lost, and you know, like everybody's happy, and I'll tell you without telling you anything. I was really hurt that I lost my family, and I really have nobody but me to blame, you know.
You did a lot of self growth, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I think at that time, I mean, I was a little too consumed with work and making videos and stuff, and I kind of lost myself. And you know, I mean, there was a lot that I had to learn too. And I think when we go through some hard times, we learn as humans and we move on and we do better for ourselves. You know, but it was very depressing for me, like to lose my marriage and not see my kids all the time. I mean, I've raised my kids since they were babies, and now I have to, you know, go a whole week without seeing them sometimes. And they're pretty good. I mean, even when I'm here, like it's really nice because they'll spend a day with me and then go a day with Melissa, and it works out well like that, and they're happy, you know. But
Yeah, you have really good kids too, though.
they're great kids. They're great kids. And you know, one thing that me and my ex have is very unique. We have some really good. We share that in common, that we really want the best for our kids, and we put them first. You know, so that's a really nice thing that I'm very thankful for her. And you know, I want her to be happy. You know what I mean? My kids, I want to be happy, and we want our kids to be happy. You know, and I think despite that we're not all together all the time anymore, we've been able to make that happen, and it's been great. You know, and I'm very very thankful for that. And a guy that she's with right now, I'm friends with him. He's a great guy. My kids love him. You know, I'm thankful that, because she could have ended up with somebody random. You know what I mean? And it worked out really well. You know, my kids really like him, and they look up to him, and he's a great role model to them.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's just honestly, like, life has been great. Life has been great. But I mean, when that initial horrible thing in our lives that seem horrible happens, we don't really think of, you know, hey, this is just molding you to make you a better person. This is molding you to bring you better things in the future. We don't think of that. And I think the first thing on a lot of our minds is, you know, I'm just going to let this depression consume me. I'm not going to beat it. I'm just going to, like, close myself up. I'm going to stay in bed all day and not get out the house. And that's really the worst thing you can do. Like, you need to get out. You need to, like, be around your family. You need to talk to people. You need to let them know how you feel about, you know, what's going on in your life. I mean, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't because I had someone like Chelsea in my life, someone like James in my life, you know, my friend Patty, my friend Carlos, I had so many great people around me during a really horrible time. And even Tiffany, my fiance, like, it was so nice, like, during these times, like, having great people around to comfort me and to let me know, like, you know, hey, like, everything's going to be okay. You know, like, and that's the thing, is some people might not have that. I'm very blessed to have that in my life, you know, but you never know. There could be that one person that you really didn't know it loves you that much, that you can open up to, and they're going to be really happy that you opened up to them. You know what I mean? So I know some people are going through some hard times right now, and whoever wrote that email, I'm not gonna say their name, but I just want you to know that I was thinking about you, and I appreciate you reaching out to me, and I'm glad you didn't do that, because believe it or not, suicide, I mean, it's never the answer. I mean, it seems like a nice, easy way out, and I've never understood suicide until I myself was thinking about it at one point, and then I was like, what am I doing? Like, why am I thinking about this? Like, this is horrible. This is not the way. Like, people don't realize, like, suicide, it's almost a selfish tactic, you know, because you're hurting so many people. You know, I look at my best friend Patty. You know what I mean? She lost her son to suicide. And I'm sorry, Patty, I hate to bring this up. You know what I mean? I think she's okay hearing it just because of the awareness, because she doesn't want people to endure the pain that she has to go through on a daily basis. But that's the thing, is suicide affects so much more. It's like that hurt that you're going through, it's like you're just leaving it and you're multiplying it to many people afterwards, you know, and you're leaving them with permanent scars. Whatever you're going through that you're contemplating suicide in the first place, you're going to get through it. I'm living proof. You know what I mean? We all go through those things. We all go through our ups and downs. We all go through our dry seasons, you know, but it takes just pushing forward and just knowing that, hey, I'm living proof. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about you. You're living proof that you're going to be okay. You know what I mean? It's going to be fine. Just hang in there. You're going to be great. It doesn't seem that way, you know, at first, but we all go through those seasons, you know, and we just, it's how we go through them that, and I'll tell you what, once you go through them, you'll be able to go through something way worse later on because you got through that and you're stronger because of it.
Good words.
Yeah, they were really good words.
Look at my fingers.
Things find a way of working out.
Things always do, man. And I'll tell you what, man, James, it's like he was going through my pain with me. Like I'll tell you what, man, I have a special friend in James because like when I was crying and I was going through my horrible depression, like this guy was crying right next to me. Like he was crying and he knew the pain that I was going through. No, I remember, and I hope you don't mind me saying this. Both of us were gonna check into a mental ward. I'm not even lying.
Not even a joke.
No,
Like,
not even.
Me and James, we were both so mentally like I think I was wearing him down so much with my craziness that we both were getting ready to check. Like I was like, bro, we got to do this. We got to go. And it was. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with checking yourself mentally, you know, if you have to, because our minds, as beautiful as they are, they can be quite dangerous. And if you feel that way, I mean, if you feel like you're going to hurt yourself, or even worse, you know, hurt someone else that doesn't deserve to be hurt, I mean, you need to be evaluated, you know, because you're just going through something, and I promise you're going to get through it. You will get through it.
Sometimes breakdowns come before breakthroughs, you know?
Oh,
Damn, I like that.
I know, that was good.
That's a Twitter post.
That comes
Hold on,
from,
where's my phone?
That comes from my boy Trey Shelton, though.
Oh, okay.
Just
You clickbaiter.
Hey, I love the guy.
Here's a grape.
Take
might
a
have-
grape.
Have some,
Grape
might have
for
some
your
color on it.
gratitude. You just ate bleach. You ate a bleach grape.
Nah, he didn't.
That's okay.
Just his face, though.
Yeah, I always love that saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good saying, and it's true.
Yeah.
Gotta preach right there, brother.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. I want to just like come see the final product.
Yeah.
That's
wanna
what
see
I-
how
Oh,
the
you got a
color-
while, bro.
Yeah, you want to see how the colors go?
Huh?
What's it look like? The
So
blonde.
as soon as I finish up this top, the back is gonna be done, and then we gotta finish the sides. But I'll fly through the sides.
I will say this, bro. People are loving it because like it's gone steadily all the way up to 3,300. It's still there.
Oh, you mean I didn't even see how many
3,300
people.
fans, yeah.
Oh, dang.
No one's leaving, bro. It's just
Oh,
keeping,
sweet,
so
man.
They're
And
enjoying it.
we're just doing
They
here.
love the words, man. For sure.
I mean, this is just real life stuff. You know what I mean? Like we all go through things, and I mean,
It's really good advice you're giving too, though.
people think like we're YouTubers and we're just like these happy people every day. Like we're human, just like you. We have struggles. We go through problems. We go through issues. We go through hurt. We go through pain, and we go through happiness. I mean, you know, like most of what you see on YouTube and what you see like us. Like, I mean, if you don't see me for a couple of days, or I mean, there was when I was going through like my pain last year and going through like everything, and like there was a time where like I wasn't posting any videos because like I just can't.
You
Like,
just want to get away.
Well, it wasn't even that. It's like I can't post videos and be unhappy. Like I have to be happy. I have to, and I mean, for the most part, I am a pretty happy person. But I can't share bitterness and I can't share. I mean, there's some times where I'll share some real life stuff because I want you to know that wink, wink, I'm a human. You know what I mean? And I do make mistakes and I do have struggles like everybody else. But why would I want to share my negativity when you're getting away from your negativity just to watch my positiveness? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to sit here and bring anybody down. You know what I mean? Like, that's not my goal in life. And it's not my goal with anybody that I'm friends with or family with. Like, I don't want to bring anybody down. You know what I mean? Like, if I feel like I'm going to bring somebody down, I'll hold some stuff inside. And I know that's kind of wrong to say, you know, but like, I can't just bring anybody down. You know?
Yeah.
You want to spread the love.
Yeah, spread the love. Spread the positivity.
There's a lot of love and kindness in the comments. And
I haven't seen any of the comments.
I know.
You can't read it because they're doing the things too.
Yeah. Well, I'll go to read it, but I also like
What are
you're
you
giving
barking at,
such
Luna?
good
Oh, I know.
advice.
Yeah.
You know, and you might be saying something that someone needs to hear that I don't want to interrupt you.
Hey,
You know
I
what
mean, maybe somebody does really need to hear this.
Yeah.
Because there's some people. I'm telling you, there's a lot of fans that we have that they're going through some hurt. They, you know, I was talking to one that she just lost her son, like in a tragic car accident. And I mean, how I can't fix that. You know, I can't fix. I mean, as much as I would love to, you know, but there's comfort for everyone. I mean, that's horrible. You know.
Yeah.
So horrible, but I mean, it's nice when you can comfort those that need that kind of comfort too, you know. And I love that I can't be available to every single person, you know. I'm only one person, but I mean, it's nice to know that our videos at times do provide an escape for some people going through like a really horrible time, you know, like that, and it means a lot, and it's very encouraging.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of comments that said I needed to hear it.
Oh, dang.
You know,
all right.
You're impacting a lot of people's lives just by
Actually, there was a comment I read earlier.
sharing your own life experiences.
From
you know?
Wolfmaster, who said that she was 15 years old and she thought about killing herself, and she started watching your videos. She's now 22.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Like you help her like every day.
Oh, dang.
You helped her
Really?
get through her.
Wolfmaster,
Wow.
That means a lot. That, honestly, I've heard that like more than once, and the very first time I heard that. Sorry if your neck hurts.
Oh no, you're good.
It blew me away. I'm like, how did my videos help you overcome like depression, or you know, help you overcome something like so serious like that? And I mean, I didn't understand until, like I said, when I was going through some hard times, there was escapes. And that's the thing. That's what it comes down to. You got to find your escape. You know, my escape was going to the gym and working out and praying and just staying busy. You know, that was my escape. Other people's escape, which I think is the worst idea ever, is staying in their room and doing nothing.
Locking yourself away.
Locking yourself away, like that is not the answer. Like that's the worst thing you could possibly do. I would definitely say, like, if you're going through any depression and maybe, I mean, first of all, like, there's nothing wrong with seeing a doctor too. You know what I mean? If you're going through some hard times, I mean, yeah, some doctors, they just want to give you pills, and there's nothing wrong with pills. I've been prescribed pills in the past before, but I'm not a pill guy. And I remember when I had seen my doctor and told him I was, you know, going through real bad anxiety and stuff. He put me on some stuff, and during the worst time of my life, guess what? I weaned myself off of that not depression, but anxiety medicine.
Yeah.
Which was like probably not the best idea. But I mean, there's other ways to find outlets other than, I'm not saying like I said, I'm not saying medication's bad. Medication is really great, and I'm very thankful that God created doctors to be smart and prescribe certain medicines. But some doctors, man, that's all they want to do is put you on like all this medicine, and it's addicting and stuff. And there's other ways around it. I mean, eating right and just surrounding yourself with a nice positive cast of people around you.
Oh, that is very important.
You know, like I can't stress.
Somebody can really.
It's so true, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just think about that one negative person that is at your job, okay? How much they affect you. They say that for every negative person, it affects 5 positive people. And it's so true. You know,
that is so true. I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
but that is so true.
Because I mean, when you're surrounding yourself with like all these negative people, and sometimes you can't control it. You know, it's just like, hey, I was just stuck in this situation. Like the person I live with, the person I'm married to, you know, they're just negative. You know, but I think when you can fight negativity with positivity all the time, the person that's negative just starts catching on, and they're like, damn, like, what else am I gonna do? Like, there's nothing else I can do here.
Positive.
Like, I'm not winning. I gotta redo this one because
that's okay.
Because I ran out of bleach.
But at the same time, if there is a very negative person in your life and they don't want to change, you know, say you're very
You're gonna have to
positive,
get rid
you're
of them.
always being brought down. You have to say goodbye
Yeah.
just for your own sake, you know, your own happiness.
Because it's going to affect not just you, but the people that you're surrounding yourself with.
And your future.
I mean, there's some people like that
it's
too.
It's hard, but you know, sometimes.
Like some people are negative because they're in negative situations and around negative people. And they're just, yeah, like you said, there's people that are just bitter, like just pure bitter. I think we all know or have a few people in our family. And what ends up happening? Don't you not like being with that person? I mean, like, I know some of the negative. Like, I'm serious. Like, I don't want to hang out with them. I don't want to call them.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around them. Like, I really just want nothing to do with them.
Peace out.
You know, like, hey, like, I love you and all, but like, I just can't be like messing with you right now. Like, you know, we cool and all,
having
but
a good day today. We ain't calling you.
But like, everything is negative. Like, everything is like, and they always want to throw guilt trips at you and stuff.
The guilt trips.
And it's like, look, man, I'm trying to be positive. I'm happy that I just woke up this morning. You know, I ain't got to hear all your negativity today. Who is blowing up my phone?
Hopefully someone positive. Whistling Dixie said, "Oh I need my hair done." Al Cameron said, "Yes, totally. You know God is there with you," said Paola Carlos.
Okay.
Thanks, Raptors.
I gotta check
said,
it back
happy
here.
birthday. If my hair falls out, we gonna stay positive, fam, because we just spread too much positivity to cry. Oh, we'll see what happens.
The back is getting really close.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the back is not there anymore.
It's there. Hold still.
Oh my God! Imagine you had to buy me a wig.
Oh gosh.
We'd be going to the wig store. You know, no, it's actually really tough.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm very lucky.
We need your hair blonde today.
But I do have some breakage underneath. That's happened before, yeah. From me putting my hair in ponytails.
I'm not really like, I mean, here's the thing too. Your hair hasn't been highlighted in so long, you know, so you're good.
We good.
Yeah. Good. Like, we trying to get this blonde, so, but I'm not over processing your hair. Like, we're not sticking you under the dryer or anything. You know, we're letting this cook au natural. Yeah.
I can't wait though. It's gonna be so pretty. I've seen you do like stuff to like Tiff's hair and it comes out so pretty.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried.
Well, if you ever want to do something fun with like some bold colors.
Oh my God, I was just thinking about that. I seen on Instagram, there's a girl that did all these cool designs with her hair, like all these different colors, and it looked like a rainbow. Oh, cool. And I thought about doing something like that. So we might get creative soon.
I used to do some fun stuff like that before.
Yeah, like pink and blue.
And purple. Just dropped color on my floor.
You know, back when I was in hairdressing school or cosmetology school.
You didn't do color, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did color?
Yeah, I just didn't like it as I got older. I'd rather like do like barbershop.
This is why I don't like color. Look, like, you can't wear gloves when you do foils, but I mean, you can't, like, I got color all over my hands. Like, my fingernails were always black. But I'm sorry, what do you think?
Does the bleach ever burn your fingers?
It used to when I first started. It's right here on my foot. Yeah, thanks, bro.
No, I went through this crazy stage where like I dyed my hair all blue, like the whole thing. I bleached it and then like faded the blue in to make it look like, I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, cool.
I was thinking like ocean. And it just came out looking strange, but I loved it. And then right when I graduated cosmetology school, I cut my hair into a bob. I do not have the face for a bob. No, because my face is so round. It was just like,
yeah, it's not for everybody. Like you kind of have to have that good chin for like a short haircut. You know, not everybody, but
yeah, not everybody.
I think with you, if you would have did a bob, as long as your hair is longer than your chin, you're good.
It wasn't. It
wasn't. Yeah, that's the problem. If it's that chin level, like it's gonna make it. If you have a round face, it's gonna make it look more round.
Yeah, let me tell you, what is an experience?
Or you like putting your hair in hats and stuff?
Oh, I just kind of.
She hid herself in a room and didn't want to come out.
Yeah. I let it grow. Let me tell you what. I looked up how to make it grow. Everywhere I could.
She was putting the peanut butter solution in her hair.
I
Trying all
actually,
these YouTube
you know what? We won't go down
recipes.
that road, but I did some stuff. Yeah.
Fun.
Did you know that? Never mind.
No, I want to hear it.
No, the
Spill the
stuff I used
beans.
to- you know, okay, so they say if you put like eggs in
Yeah,
your hair,
like
it gives it like
mayonnaise and
more
stuff.
protein. Yeah, I did all that. I did it all.
Hey, James,
Yeah.
your girl says she was experimenting
Like, what she's experimenting on.
with a bunch of different things.
Hair.
What?
Hi, Red Dragon. Hey, girl.
What's up?
Hey, can y'all read some comments?
Yeah, will you read it? I can't see.
I
Keep
can
your
read.
head
Will you
still.
shout out to Red Dragon?
Yeah, shout out to Red Dragon. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I sent her an email too earlier.
You did?
Yeah, I don't know if she got it yet. But yeah, man, shout out to our fans. What's up, Linda, Deezer, Nicole says.
Red Dragon, check your email.
I'm doing the highlights like not real chunky, but
Okay, Tina.
like a little bit just to give you like we're gonna give you some more blonde. Like
Yeah.
'cause if we do like too many little ones, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be blonde enough. So yeah, we want to make you blonde. So I'm grabbing a good amount of hair.
What's up, Erica Thorpe?
Erica Thorpe in the house.
Sherry.
Sherry, hey girl.
Tina Marie. Man, the moderators are on point.
Yes, they are.
We really appreciate our moderators too.
Sarah wants to know what you think of hair masks.
Hair masks, I love them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love them. I'm all for like if there's anything you can put in your hair that is gonna, bring moisture to it, bring some nice oils out of it, make it softer. Obviously, like there's certain types of hair types that might not do well with that, where their hair is naturally oily, and I think if you stay away from the root area, like if you have dry hair but you have oily hair too, like you'll be fine.
Songwolf said someone timed her out for posting the suicide hotline number. I sometimes YouTube actually does that automatically.
Yeah, YouTube
I don't think
might have done that.
Or maybe a moderator thought somebody was putting out a number, but I think YouTube actually did that.
Yeah, YouTube will automatically like filter out any phone numbers or anything like that. But
what's up, Dad Rose? Turtle the fam.
Kalisa wants to know what kind of coloring you're using.
I'm using Wella Blondor and then Pravana. Just a real simple, like a level 5, just to break up natural color.
Earlier, a bunch of fans wanted to know.
Earlier what?
Earlier, some fans wanted to know what's the most embarrassing moment you've ever had on YouTube.
Most embarrassing?
Or even
most embarrassing moment, like while you were filming.
Damn.
That might be a tough one, but it's hard to make this guy embarrassed. That's the problem.
I know.
It's very hard. Although I've tried many times.
I think one of the most embarrassing ones was I had a really bad cold and I sneezed on my hand and I produced this ginormous gluey snot.
I remember that.
And I would shake my fingers and it wouldn't come off.
Recorded it too, and swinging around.
And I was so like it was so funny. So it gets better. It gets better. So I decided I got my camera. I'm like, bro, I got to record this. Like, I've never had a snot, like not want to come off my fingers. Like, this thing was horrible. I mean, it looked like something that I made in a lab, for sure. I get my camera out.
Oh my God.
I get my camera out and I start torturing my kids with it. And they're like running for their lives. And it gets better. So like a month or so later, this it was, I forgot what show it was, but this producer of a show calls me up and they're like, hey, we want this footage and we want to put it on our show, because it's hilarious. And it's like such a funny reaction too, because one of the ladies on the show, she was reacting to it and she like is real weird with like bodily fluids and things like that. And she like almost vomited like when she seen this booger.
Oh my God.
It was so funny. So yeah, I think that has to go
That's
down as
good, man.
one of my most embarrassing, for sure. You know, like this just giant snot, and then it got put on TV. It's still on my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Kids with their snot.
Do you know what that video is called?
It's called I don't know, snot prank or
Oh my gosh, TV snot prank.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
You know what I thought your most embarrassing video was?
What?
Or not most embarrassing. It's pretty funny though. When you dressed up as a Ninja Turtle and went to your kid's
Oh
school.
yeah.
You picked your kids. Dude, that was hilarious.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to be embarrassed. I mean,
Yeah, that was funny though. That was a good one.
like especially when I'm making a video, like I don't get embarrassed. Like I look at, you know, hey, this one embarrassing moment is gonna have years of like laughter. So that's what gets me through it. I don't know if like when I used to do prank videos, I used to think that way. Like, hey, I'm gonna totally like make an ass out of myself, but like I'm gonna have it on video forever, and it's gonna be hilarious. Like I would do the stupidest stuff on video sometimes. Like I mean, I
love your pranks though, man. Your pranks are like
my
That's what
pranks
makes it
they
so
were
great.
fun. They were a lot of fun, and they were harmless. You know, like I didn't.
Bro, they were always real pranks though. That's what always.
Yeah, they were all
you
real.
never had to guess like is that.
Nothing was staged at all.
That was the best.
Like it was fun. It was good times.
Mm.
But then like it would make me upset because like people would end up copying my videos. Like they would get my ideas that were original, and these bigger YouTubers would see them and they'd copy them, and then they would get all the views because they had all these
That's
fans.
gotta be freaking annoying.
Yeah.
Somebody
That happened
copies
a
your
lot.
video and it goes viral and you're sitting there with
With your original.
that has to be the worst.
I had this video where I go at the drive-thru and I change with Max. Like we're dressed exactly alike, but like I asked the person for napkins and we're dressed exactly like me and Max. And Max is a little boy at the time. And they come back to bring the napkins and it's Max sitting in the chair. Like it's like he switched and became little. Like it was, but he's dressed exactly alike, has the same hat on, same sunglasses, and it's just kind of like a mind freak. You know, so people started copying it, and then I did one with a girl. That was funny. Where like I started out at the drive-thru as like a guy, and then I like turned into a girl. It's called the gender switching prank. That was pretty funny. It's a complete like mind freak to this person. Like you ask them for something extra, and then they come back and it's like a completely different person.
Yeah.
You know?
You know one of your most
like
underrated
that.
videos, in my opinion?
Huh.
Remember when you were in Playlist Live and you guys did that prank to the YouTubers where you put out like hors d'oeuvres and you showed them a video after they ate it and showed that you got it from a dumpster?
Yeah.
Remember dumpster diving?
I forgot about
and they
that.
were freaking out about it and stuff. And, bro,
That
that
was
was
really-
the best video ever. Did you ever see that, Chelsea?
No, I've never seen
Oh my
that.
God, it's so. I gotta find that video and show you a little bit.
It's so
Yeah, I wanna
funny.
see
It's so funny.
So James was
Oh my
saying
God.
about this prank that we did, and it was at a YouTube convention. And what we did is we set up like a table.
It's so
We set up this table with all this food, like, and we're like, hey, for free, this is for free, this is for free. And then after they're eating, I'm like, hey, well, all you got to do is watch this video. And this disconnected.
yeah, I got you.
I got it. So, sorry, my laptop was disconnected. So after, like, as they're watching this this video, it shows me like getting the food that they're eating out of a dumpster, and it was all like, you know, pretend. Like I didn't really get, like I pranked them.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't really get the food out of the dumpster. What I did is I bought food, and then like I just filmed myself being in the dumpster and be like, oh hey, look at this food. You know, but I didn't really.
People's reaction though.
But people's reaction was really funny. They were like, oh
I
my
wanna
gosh.
see that.
They start spitting the food out and start getting nauseous. And the mind is a very beautiful thing.
You should do a compilation video and put it on your main channel of like old pranks.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's
That'd be so
many.
funny.
I got some good ones,
The
man.
Playlist Live when you had what was it, the Vaseline the first time, or it was KY or something?
Oh yeah, there was one. I did it with Mo. We were handing out hand sanitizer, but the hand sanitizer was like KY jelly. We like it was a personal lubricant. We like filled up the hand sanitizer with personal lubricant. So these people were like wipe, you know, like hand sanitizer, if you ever use it, it like dries in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was nothing dry about this. It was just like getting wetter and wetter and stickier and stickier. And they're like, what the hell is this? And then we ended up giving them towels after it. It's just so funny. It was kind of cringy though too, especially like if we gave it to like a kid or something. We're like, oh yeah, it's soap. It's just soap, guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but if you go, if you get a chance and you got nothing to do one day, I encourage you go back and watch some of my on my original channel, Oh My Gosh TV. I'm almost done up here, and you could relax your neck. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm just permanently like this now. So.
But you can go and you can watch a lot of my old prank videos. I still have them up. I mean, this is from like 7 years ago or so. There's so many of them. I have a lot of
compilation because that'd be great.
I should.
Or even a reaction. Oh yeah, reaction. I would love to see the
reaction of my cringiest pranks.
Well, a lot of your fans now don't know how great of pranksters you were. I mean, you were like literally one of YouTube's best pranksters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched a lot of pranksters back then.
Thanks, bro. Glad you feel that way.
Back when I was a fan.
I thought I had some pretty good pranks because they were all original. Like that was all that was on my mind, was like creating something different and unique and doing these different pranks. Oh, one of my favorite pranks too. I had a guy at the drive-thru with me, and he was behind my seat with I had a black long sleeve shirt on, and then I had this guy behind me with a black long sleeve shirt on, and I made it seem like I had 4 arms. What? So this guy at the drive-thru. Dude, it's so funny. It's called 4-arm drive-thru.
4-arm drive-thru.
Dude, it's so funny. The biggest mind F ever. Okay, this guy, I ordered 4 waters, and he hands me the 4 waters, and I grab them all with all 4 arms. And the guy's like looking like, what the hell? Where's all these arms coming from? Bro, the look on his face is so priceless.
How did you even do that?
Because I had another guy with really long arms behind me, but he was hidden behind the seat. So all you could see was his arms. It looked like I was born with 4 arms.
Wow.
That is
It's so funny.
You put some thought into that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I like doing things like that where it was just unique.
That is unique. I've never even seen that even now. No.
Oh, we should go. We should watch it.
I'm telling you,
You should redo
it. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That'd be hilarious.
And then I have this other one where the person, like I asked for like change back, or not change back. Well, they give me change, like the quarters and stuff back. And when they give it to me, I don't have my hand out all the way, and it drops on the ground. So when it drops on the ground, I go out the window and I fall, to try to get the change. And I have like pajamas on, like Ninja Turtle pajamas on and stuff, and like they're like, "What the heck happened? Like you fell?" And that was pretty funny.
You did a lot of your drive-thru pranks.
Yeah, man, I love the drive. Those were like my favorite because they were a lot easier to film, and you had to get a reaction from somebody. Like it didn't matter. Like that was the thing with pranks that was the hardest thing, is you would sometimes be doing a video all day long trying to get a good reaction, and you don't get any reactions, or your camera ends up like not getting the reaction you wanted. That happened quite a few times. Okay, we're done with the top. We just have the sides to do, but the back is going to be done. So we're going to put this on a clip right here. Chelsea's got a head of hair for everybody. Tell you that.
Yeah. You know what this reminds me of? Back when those like really poofy bobs were popular and stuff like that, like the poof. They even came out with like a little instrument that you could put in.
Are you trying to say my hairstyles are old fashioned?
No, I used to do that hairstyle.
Just kidding.
I used to love that hairstyle. That's what I was saying. Ooh, you bringing me back.
All right, let's
It wasn't that long ago.
Let's look at this back here.
Why are you not saying anything? What happened? Omar, what happened? You're laughing, but I don't know now.
No, look, we need to rinse the back of your head.
Oh God.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of rinsing, I'm gonna take every foil out, like with a towel, and we're just gonna.
We can rinse it if you want to rinse. If that's easier.
No, it's gonna probably be easier doing it this way. I'm gonna get Do you have that spray bottle? That one water spray bottle?
Make sure it doesn't have vinegar in it.
I don't know where it is.
If you find it.
Let me grab it.
There's these 2 spray bottles. I don't know if one
Oh,
of
there
them
you
has-
go.
Dude, I gotta
Is
show
this
you this.
water?
This is so funny. How do I have 3,000 people here? Look
Hey.
at my dog Luna.
No,
Dude, look at Luna. Look, I don't know if you can see her on the.
Mhm. She's right. If you look right there.
She's like upside. Look.
it smells like water.
Oh,
I caught you. She's like. What are you doing? Are you pretty comfy there? Are you comfy, Luna? Oh, look at Cookie. Hi, Cookie. She can't hear me because she's deaf. Oh, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. All right. Sorry I haven't been able to see the comments and I've just been talking and talking. So how is everybody doing? Are the comments still working?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they're working. Here, you want to look on this phone?
They're not
Might be
working on-
easier.
They're not working here.
Maybe
There you
because
go.
you've gotten like a
Missed
million
it.
since then.
Thanks, bro.
Mhm.
Oh, Evan said her sweater is so cute.
Thanks.
You need towels or you got them?
Yeah,
I
I do
never
need a
imagined
towel.
Omar had skills like this. That's so tricky.
Well, let's see the skills when we're done first.
Yeah.
Because I could have
Just
just
wait.
did a disaster on it.
Huh? You just did a disaster on my head?
I could have,
Hmm.
but I didn't.
Ooh. No. I have full trust and full belief that Omar is going to make me look really good.
I need like a towel that I can get dirty.
Babe, I don't know.
Hey,
That's what my
Anna.
mom gave me.
This
You
is
think?
gonna get full of color.
Yeah.
Is this one okay?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. These two?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I brought these out here. There's another one if you need it.
Yep.
No, this is good enough. Yeah.
Or the dryer for me.
Okay, you ready?
I'm gonna take these four. Oh, you know what, James?
Hmm.
Can you
Really?
all right, because I'm gonna take these out.
Mhm.
Look at the blondes.
Need
They're so
garbage?
pretty.
Yeah.
I need a garbage.
I'm so excited. Oh
Yeah, we
my
got-
God, you guys
we
don't
got some
understand.
blonde here.
It's been so long. And just having your
So
hair
water
done
kills
feels so
the lightener that I'm using is progressive. Like it'll just keep lightening and lightening until there's nothing left.
mhm.
You know, at one point or another, it will eventually like stop working if there's several layers of color. But this kind, it just keeps working.
Mhm.
So we want to kill it with some water.
Hi Carla. Carla. Do James's hair pink. We should prank James and actually dye his hair pink.
Oh my god! And we can man, like
Yes,
rinses
can
out
we
and
do
it's, like,
that?
temporary.
Yeah, but he'll think it's permanent.
Yeah, he'll think it's good.
Yes, let's do that.
Thanks, bro.
Is your heart beating, Chelsea?
Huh?
Is your heart beating?
Ooh, there's that dark color.
No. Oh, well, it wasn't until you said that.
I mean, it's just a little bit of hair.
Looks like doo doo.
Oh,
This is what I need to do.
Omar Chicho Fons. Something. I said I love the new look. Can't wait to see the results, said Monica. What about hot orange? Ooh, that's another thought.
You want to have your hair like a Cheeto?
Mm.
Cheeto color?
Let me just get these out. Just get them out.
Is it falling out?
Nope, not at all.
Little by little.
I'm glad we put some of that dark in. Trust me,
Yeah.
it's gonna balance everything out perfectly.
Oh, I bet it's gonna be so pretty.
Yeah.
Do you ever get nervous doing hair? I've always wondered that.
No.
No.
When I first started, yeah. So I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But after that, there's a level of confidence that follows, and you're just like, you know, hey, I got this. Like, I could do this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's certain things that like I've had happen where it's weird because you're really confident about your work, but you end up doing someone's hair that they just had a weird type of reaction to the hair color or something like that, and it's just something out of your control. Like I've had that happen a few times. I mean, not very often though. It's very rare something like that would happen, but
Only in this case today.
yeah, only in this case. And if something does happen, it's maybe because Chelsea's pregnant or something. Because that's the only
Which is not true. Don't start the
You know-
rumor.
Rumor.
There is a rumor going around that
There's a rumor that just started.
I'm having an alien child. I'm going
Really?
to name him Carl.
Actually, when we started like 5-6 months ago. How long ago did this started? Long time. Actually, it started
Long
a year
time
ago. Even when we weren't even friends or together.
Somewhere pulls me off screen.
Sorry.
You see?
Did I put off?
It's the funniest thing ever. Look, I can probably show you. Look how funny this is.
Man, I wish we could have just rinsed this out.
Look, we
Rinse
can.
it out.
Look. You watching? He's slowly pulling off. Oh,
You want to rinse
so
it out?
funny.
We'll go out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Ooh,
I'm just afraid of that dark color like leaking
coming
onto the
through.
blonde.
Yeah. Let's go rinse it.
Well, let's hold on.
Oh.
Let me just take all these out.
Yeah, I don't wanna
We'll
rush
just
you.
rinse it. I think that'd be better to do. Like we can.
Did you ever have favorite clients?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
You know,
me
just-
too.
I remember this one, and I'm still friends with her. I mean, I don't talk to her or anything, but we're friends like on Facebook and stuff. But her name is Darcel. And she
Mhm.
was a client of mine since like I started doing hair, and she stayed a client for like 10, 12 years, you know, but she would sit in my chair and she would legit say, do whatever you want. She really
I
meant
love
it.
those. Yeah.
And I would just do something super creative with her hair and it always looked freaking cool. Like
Yeah.
I would have free range. It was like her hair was my canvas. And I was like, but see, I had limitations and she knew that. I mean, I wouldn't do something completely off the wall. I did like really nice like colors, but they were different. It wasn't always the same. Okay, so let me give you an idea real quick of what's going on back here before we rinse it out. But you can see
Okay, I'll be looking at the camera.
Chelsea now has blondes in her hair, and we got like low lights, but we got to rinse that out. But that's just kind of a little glimpse as to what we did. You'll see a lot more. Well, we got a little bit more work to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, look, are you going to be able to just come over here? Let's figure this out. Oh, this is what we could do. Yeah, you can put your hair in my sink, my dirty sink. No, we're gonna do it right here. This is great. This is gonna work out just great. All right. Just to give you an idea of what we're doing, we're gonna rinse Chelsea's hair here, right here in the sink. So, come on over. Actually,
Yes,
put
Mom.
your hair back,
Yes.
like put your head back, like that. No, like yeah, like this.
Where?
Like kind of go like this. Look. Yeah. So we're gonna try to make it work. Okay. This is good. Yep, just like that. All right. And the water's gonna be cold. Okay.
You don't hold me.
Does that work?
All right. Here we go. Perfect. We gotta get it out. I know it's cold. I know it's cold. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're in the winner.
Oh, look what I got.
Winner's
Oh.
time. Winner.
Yeah.
Excitement.
Sorry.
Okay.
We just made a wet t-shirt contest. We got this.
We got it. We got it good.
When we do the top, you can do that. Sorry.
We're not the other side.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Stay still.
I can't.
We gotta get this out.
Okay.
We just like completely soaked it.
Ah! Would you throw it at me? Oh, this is not the time. This is not the time. This is not the place. Oh my god.
Sorry. All right, this is
My back is broken.
okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. Hold on, I gotta do the other side. Oh. Such a fail. Okay. All right, see, the water's getting warmer.
Is it?
Don't go
Because I
too far
haven't
back. Don't go
noticed.
too far back.
Why are you going so far back?
Don't go too far back. You're
Mike, is my back
we're gonna get the
broken?
other foils wet. They need the process though.
Okay. Great.
All right, we're almost done here. We're almost done.
Are we?
We're almost done. We're getting, look, the water's warm now, right? It feels good. Does it feel good?
I don't know anymore. I don't feel.
Sorry. Sorry. The water hose got out of my hand for a second. Okay.
This is happening.
Okay, here we go. All right, we're done. We're done. We just gotta do the
Can I
sides
get
now.
up now?
Oh yeah, let me help you out here. Let's gotta
Okay.
just kind of fix this sponge here.
I think I'm permanently stuck with this.
Yeah.
This is how I'm gonna walk from now on.
Okay, this isn't shampoo. This is some dial soap. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's to build character, and it's blue. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, we're good. Okay, come on over. This way. I'm gonna have some grapes now.
Okay.
Oh my God! Look at this. It's like you peed on my shirt.
It's not karma.
There's your screenshot or gift maker.
Did you see how sick that was though?
We were.
It was
yeah.
like our arms were like crazy.
Okay, I can't even see the comments. So they like froze up on me. So let's finish
It's
your hair.
okay.
Oh my gosh, what a disaster. What a disaster, Charles. What did we do?
I don't know anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why we thought this was okay.
Oh.
It's fine.
Hey, at least we can put "Gone Wrong" in the title later.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we really can. All right, we got to do the sides here.
I think I'm sick
Oh no.
from the cold.
Get
water
away from me.
use. I'm gonna cough so hard. I mean,
Where's the phone?
my hair falls out. What?
The phone.
I don't know.
I was trying to charge
I
it.
was over there.
The water got warm after.
Did it?
Yeah. You don't remember?
You know, it's all a blur.
It's all a blur.
It's all a blur.
Okay. Well, there's some nice happiness on the, because it's going to probably take another year before you do your hair again. So, I mean, this is just that one stride you have to make.
Slowly calling it out.
She's one of those clients that like, I'd be like, oh, hey, what's new? And like, it'd be like something really new, like from year to year, because they'd only come visit you like once a year.
Yeah.
So they're like, hey, how's Alfred doing? It's like, Alfred was last year. Like,
Yeah, it's a new year.
this year I'm with Thomas.
Never dated an Alfred or Thomas.
Me either.
No? What about a Nick?
Nikki? Yeah. No, I've never dated a Nikki or a Nick. I've only had, honestly, maybe 2 serious relationships before the one I was in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a monogamous type of person. I'm kind of old school with, like I strongly believe you should just be with one person and just be with that person.
Yeah.
I don't believe in cheating, anything like that. And I feel like if you want to cheat on somebody, you should just stay single and just go and live life and have more than one person in your life. But I love love, and I love just devoting all my love to that one person.
Bro, you still have 3,300 people here. 3,350.
Well, all right.
That's pretty awesome.
People.
And 3,700 likes.
My clickbait worked.
3,700 likes.
3,000 people see me almost around.
No, that ain't about the clickbait.
No, it's not about
Clickbait
the
would have
clickbait.
got him.
Stop
here.
moving!
Sorry.
There's the comments.
Okay, I'll read some comments. Very still.
There we go. Keep you occupied.
Why? Because my ADHD is making me go crazy now.
No.
It's hard to sit still. Do you ever feel like that?
Oh yeah. I'm sure you want to run around right now.
Yeah. Like circles. Mild. Someone said great reception.
Oh, okay. Well, because
Best video ever, said somebody.
All right.
No, people really like this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's just them? They love seeing that side of you.
Yeah, well, all right. It's been a hot minute. Honestly, like, my apologies that I haven't done a live stream in a while. I love doing live streams. It's been a while, though. It's been a while since I've done something. My bad. I love just creating content more than anything. You know, I hate that stigma that, you know, you only go live to get donations. Like, honestly, like, even before donations started on YouTube, I would go live. I used to go live before YouTube.
So excited when that came out.
Yeah, before YouTube even started doing live streaming, I was going live on this app called YouNow. That's how I met James.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no donations or anything like that. I just did it for fun. In fact, I wasn't even really.
Free. You just go on there.
Yeah, I would have like 10 people there. I would live stream every Friday night, and I would literally have 10 people in my live stream, and I would still do them. And then after a while, I was like, you know, well, you know, this is kind of coming in the way of me creating content, you know, and I missed it too, even though it was only 10 people that would show up. Yeah. You know, one of those 10 people ended up being one of my best friends, James, and one of my best friends, Glenn Pierce.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. Glenn.
Yeah, I met Glenn.
Glenn was a fan before me.
Bro, I've known Glenn for so long, and he's always been a hardcore fan of mine, and I miss him so much.
Well, we're gonna go visit him next year.
I can't wait to go visit him. Cannot wait to go visit him.
Me too.
JT the Rail fan said, "What would you say the best dumpster diving video you did is?" Best
dumpster diving video? Damn, I would have to. I mean, dumpster diving or trash picking, because the trash picking I think was my favorite. Which it's kind of right there with dumpster diving, but it's where you go and you wait for people to put their trash out, and you kind of go through their trash. I found the best stuff doing that, honestly.
Yeah.
And I have to say it was with James. You know, oh, remember when we went dumpster diving and we found those like $500 barbecue grills?
Oh, bro,
like,
that was awesome.
Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite. Yeah, and I think James's brother ended up taking one of them and he sold it.
Bro, I think I took all 3 of them.
Yeah.
You took one?
Bro, one is in my backyard.
Yeah, you still have it. That's the same one.
That's the same one.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm going to show you this.
What the heck?
Yeah, that came from the dumpster.
Right? Huh? Your dad fixed it up, right?
No, it's been fine. That barbecue grill, and it's an expensive barbecue grill. We got it for free. For free. All it needed was a propane tank. You know, and it was perfectly fine. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, they're throwing these away. You know what it was? It was a bar, like one of those restaurant bars where they would maybe for happy hour cook out on the grill or whatnot. And
that's cool.
I think they probably got a new setup. And you know, people in Boca, I mean, you've been to Boca, like everybody's rich in Boca.
Really?
So they throw away the best stuff.
I know. That's where I went dumpster diving for the first time was out there.
I'm gonna need you to hold that when I do this side.
And we got the craziest stuff. We got like $3,000 and stuff in just one night.
They brought this really nice Keurig machine that was full of ants. And they put it on my kitchen counter, and I swear
adds flavor for you.
Those ants are still around my kitchen.
They took over it. Hey, that thing works pretty good though.
Yeah.
I got it in the garage.
We never use it.
Stuck it in the garage.
You gotta find the best way to clean it. No one wanted to dare.
we got one more hose too. We were like, hey man.
The metal hose. Remember the metal hose?
Yeah.
We're like, here man.
They're like, oh look, here's a hose. I was so excited. I hooked this hose up and it didn't even work.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Like there's a reason why it's in the dumpster. But I mean, you know, there's things that end up in the dumpster, and then there's things that like probably don't belong in the dumpster, and they end up there, and then you get them out, and it's like, damn, why did they throw this away? But that hose, yeah, it needed to be in the dumpster.
Yeah.
Hey, guess where it went? It went back in the dumpster.
Back to where
it went from a South Florida dumpster to a Central Florida dumpster, or landfill. I don't know.
Yeah. So El Vapor 2010 said, "He didn't lie. This is a new side of him we haven't seen."
Yeah. I need a clip up.
It's amazing though, because usually in live streams, after an hour or two, people dip off. You know what I mean? And it's been over 2 hours, and there's still 30 minutes.
Yeah,
they want to see how this comes out. That's right.
It's an adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it. This pee stain on my shirt is an adventure.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the day that Chelsea peed on me.
There you go. That's your new title.
And my back too, it doesn't hurt as bad as when I first started.
I
It's
no
like
longer
it warmed up.
think I don't think I have a spine anymore after.
It's a struggle, man. Like this beauty, you know.
Tyler said hi, James.
Does anybody have any like some questions they want to ask me? Like as a, you know, it could be whatever. You know, I like these questions that you guys are throwing at me. You know, the dumpster find that has to be up there for sure. What I just shared with you, the barbecue grills. That was pretty cool.
Oh, Michelle has a good question for you.
Okay.
Is that snake still in your garage?
I do not know. I do not know. So I was gonna probably in the next couple of days, maybe I should make a video about it. But I was gonna put up my Christmas tree, and that snake went in my Christmas tree box, where all my Christmas decorations are. That's the box he went into. So I'm gonna find out, I guess, if he's still in there, because it's been cold in Florida. And he's probably like hibernating in there. If you didn't know, like, I mean, I know this because I've had pet snakes. Like they can literally go in a nice dark place and get warm, and they can stay there for like forever. So that snake is probably cuddled up next to my Christmas tree, and he wants to be an ornament.
I forget about that. One of these days, I'm gonna step on.
He was a big old snake too.
Bro, Chelsea told me on the phone because I wasn't here. She was like, dude, there's an anaconda in the garage. I'm like, okay. There's probably like some little 6-inch snake.
No, that was for
when
real.
I saw that video, that thing was that. I mean,
he was big.
Anaconda. That thing was huge.
He had to have been maybe 5 feet long.
It was thick too.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's the biggest snake.
Dang, anaconda. Like that song? Do you guys know there's a song about anaconda?
My anaconda don't want none unless you got bones, huh? Also, Chelsea had James asked me this question earlier today, and he was like, okay, so as a guy, do you prefer
we're going there.
Do you prefer big breast or little breast? And I was like, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter to me. Like if she's cute and she's got a good personality, but she's got to have a booty. She's got to have a little bit of, she's got to have something to grab, you know what I mean? And Chelsea, I guess, had this mindset that guys prefer small boobs. And she was going to like have her boobs reduced because she, wanted to be more like, I was like, well, I mean, it is a bonus, but like,
okay.
Why are you so red?
I'm not red. I'm just, I'm picturing myself in a different place.
Want to get away? Well, Southwest
I'll
commercial.
Just shrink down into my chair.
But hey, there's nothing wrong with small boobies or big boobies. There's just, they're boobies. Okay, this got awkward like really quick. I'm sorry. We're talking about boobies now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're there.
But honestly, I don't think guys really care. I think if you're just a cute girl.
Jen said, save the tatas.
Save what? Save the tatas. I like that.
Erica, hey. Yeah.
I mean, hey,
the shade of red. Yeah,
some guys might.
Yeah, some people.
No, some guys do for sure.
Prefer like smaller ones.
I just meant the majority of guys.
A majority of guys like smaller ones.
No, I asked you. I asked you if a majority of guys like bigger boobs.
Like boobs is not really even a thing. Like I mean, not for me. Like I'm not like a boob guy.
You like you're a butt guy.
Yeah. I'm more of a. I mean, not that they have to have this ginormous like booty or anything. Like my girl is very blessed in the booty department, for sure. But I mean, I think a lot of it is personality and the face. You know what I mean? Like the eyes. You know what I mean? They got to be able to be talkable, you know, and have a fun personality and a funny personality.
No, positive.
Positive personality. Yeah.
Make your day better.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And just be fun, like be fun to be around.
Mm-hmm. And a little extra booty apparently doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I mean that's a bonus, you know.
Keeps you warm at night.
Yeah.
I just read a comment that I can't read out.
Yeah.
No, let's look at this one.
You know.
So moving on.
Moving on. Okay.
Oh, look, Lisa said, you know, you have great friends when you can talk about your stuff. What happened to the white gator? Someone asked.
Still haven't heard anything. Yeah, I'm still friends with Robbie. Still talk to him a lot, and
Love Robbie.
yeah, Robbie's a great guy. But I mean, yeah, it's real sad. If you guys missed that video, these are fans that are, you know, they've watched a lot of my videos. But I visited this animal sanctuary. A friend of mine, he rescues alligators and crocs and things like that. All right, can you do me a favor and hold this one instead now?
So there's a couple of fans that have
Do you want me
asked.
to put this one down or you still
Yeah, put it down.
A couple of fans have asked if you would do a Fort video again. I
what
really like
video?
your Fort videos.
What is it?
Fort videos?
A fort video?
Fort videos, yeah. Like three
Like
different
building
people have
forts?
actually said that in the like since I
What
started
kind of
watching
fort
it.
video?
I don't know yet.
Like like when we made that alien ship?
Because somebody else said it earlier, and then Lizzie's live said it also just now. We do more Fort videos.
Fort? I don't know what kind of fort video.
Well, I mean, you've done a few different type of Fort videos.
Yeah, I did one
Honestly,
where
any kind of Fort video, honestly.
I like transferring my my living room into like blanket forts.
And then that one outside, they had the contest with Mo.
Oh yeah,
That one, and then you did one even before all that. I forgot what it was.
I did one that Ireland Boys had me do, but I got no views on that video. It was called a forest fort challenge, and yeah, dude, it was horrible. Like, and it was so cool. Like I did it in my backyard, like just using, you know, and that was a pain in the butt. I think you helped me do it too.
I just saw that comment.
Remember, you helped me build that.
That was cool. Omar is very multi-talented. This is true.
He is. The
Thanks.
Redneck Connection wants more music videos.
Okay, so I am working on making some music like
Good night.
soon.
That's gonna be awesome.
Because I did make a music video, and it was a remake to a song that I made when I was like a freaking teenager. And I wanna try to make something that's more mainstream, but mix it into my haunted genre. So I was wanting to do like a song about like hauntings and stuff like that, and maybe have James like be a part of it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Maybe even Chelsea.
Yeah, I'll be a part of
She
it.
could be
I'll
one of them.
sing it.
She could, that's right. You could sing, and she could be in the background, be one of them like dancing girls, you know, doing her ninja moves.
Could you imagine her doing her
I
dance?
I would do that dance, but I would legit like learn how to dance.
Oh shit! Excuse my French. I just got color all over you.
That's okay. That's why I wear the shirt.
Okay,
Yeah, that's fine with it.
guys, I know you don't hear me very often because I try to, like, if I curse, I like bleep it out, but I do curse. Okay, I'm human, and there's just sometimes that, you know, just like, you know, I curse.
You know what I do want
Try not to, but what?
I want to hear the same thing Caitlin Bessie wants to hear. She
What's
wants
that?
to hear you rap.
Oh, she wants to hear me rap. Okay. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to rap?
You need a beat.
You need to be James got your back. Look at him. He's so excited. He's like, I got.
I'm not that great at freestyling. I was more of a poet. You know, I had like my own.
Do some poetry. Your hair is as blonde as the sun.
I got a thing, and I have to go back and reflect on a song maybe that I've done. And we are, guess what? We're like 95% done. I'm just going through and adding a couple lowlights. Oh, there. Foil. Did I say highlights? No, lowlights. So I don't to say.
I was trying to think of a rap.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think of some songs that I've done and I can remember the words to. But it's been so long, man. And I wasn't that great at freestyling. I would have to sit down and think and like just kind of be one with the beat, because we would make beats in my garage, and we would listen to the beat and then like make a song to it. And then, or sometimes we would be like, hey, let's make a song about this, make a song about that. Like this one time, me and my friend Eric, he was married and I was married, and like our wives were kind of like, what are you doing making music and stuff, and so we made a song like to them, like saying, hey, I hope you don't mind, like that we went to the studio, and it was fun. I still have that song somewhere. Actually, I think it's on SoundCloud.
I just thought of a rap.
Did you? What?
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Sure.
Nah, I'm scared now.
No,
I was going to be like, you ready?
Yeah.
I was going to be like, getting highlights in my hair. I'm going to be blonde, so I really don't care. James's butt crack is in the air. Who really needs to wear underwear? How was that? I thought that was pretty good.
I like that. I like that.
That was pretty good.
That was like a quick little freestyle.
Yeah. Hey.
That's pretty good.
New career?
New career.
No. We all just become rappers.
Chelsea Luna thinks that she could rap, but she don't understand that her breath smells like crack.
That's good. I'm gonna go brush my teeth now.
Sounds good.
I know.
Your breath don't stink. Her name
That
is
was good,
Chelsea,
though.
and her last name's Luna. But what she don't know is her breath smells like tuna.
That was another good one. Dang, you said you couldn't freestyle.
I mean, those are like little.
Freestyle and rap off.
Those are just
Look.
quick little freestyles.
Everyone said, yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Omar, do you miss your chicken?
So I do miss my chickens. In fact, I'm gonna be maybe moving from this house, and if I'm able to, wherever I decide to move to, I do want to try to get chickens again, because I'm gonna definitely not be in like a homeowners association again. It's like I love being in a super strict community, but I need to be, if I'm gonna be in another gated community, it has to be one that there's a little bit more freedom. Like they'll literally send me a thing in the mail saying that I have a stick in my yard. You know what I mean? Like you need to pressure wash your driveway. You need to make the garbage can less visible, from the road, and yada yada. I live on a cul-de-sac by myself. It's me and one other neighbor, and like no one ever comes back here, and they'll drive around, and you need to pull your weeds. Your weeds are getting out of control. Your grass isn't green enough. It's like, dude, it's wintertime. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna run my sprinklers, and everybody's grass looks like trash right now. So
yeah, they are pretty crazy.
Did you only do that one music video, or did you ever do another one? Like
No,
on YouTube?
no, yeah, that's the only one
Just
that
that
I've
one?
done. Yeah.
Okay.
Big
My
Easy
first
said
ever.
you made a bad day better. We love you.
Oh, we love you too, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
we
I
just said you're good.
thanks. But yeah, I do want to do another music video. It's so much fun. My friend Haley Reese, awesome human being. I met her in LA, and she is a phenomenal singer. And I told her I would help her with music video, and also my friend Matthew Grant. So all right, this is all done. Let me see. Let's check the top. Alrighty. Let's look at that.
Why is it every time you do this, look at my neck? It literally looks like I have no neck. I just like.
You have a schneck?
Yeah, look.
She has a schneck. Let me reapply. Yeah, your hair does pull a lot of orange.
Oh, Cookie. So imagine this is how I start my videos. Like, hey guys.
Oh, you should vlog
It's
real
just like
quick.
this. Oh yeah, let me.
Could you imagine going into public like with oils on your head? That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yo, one time I put like hair color in my hair, and it was like pure dark hair color. And I went in public. I had my eyebrows and my beard, and I went to like Walmart like that, and I have a video of that where I did that.
You did.
Hi there.
Hey guys.
Hi vlog.
Hey, guess what we doing now? Guess what we doing now? I can't show it, but what color is my hair? Is it blonde? Is that purple? Is it?
It's orange.
I hope not.
Aren't you glad that I did your hair?
Aren't you glad that I
I mean,
have no
hey,
more jokes.
what do you want for free? What do you want for free? Come on, it's
so
free.
simple.
You know, you found this hairdresser in the dumpster. You went dumpster
that's where
diving
you
for
call
hairdressers.
me if this falls apart.
Nah, it's good.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good.
Cool. I'm gonna do a little time lapse.
Stay still.
I can't stay still.
You know, it is
But ninjas don't
1
stay
o'clock.
still.
I gotta be up in 5 hours.
You gotta be up in what?
5 hours.
Mm.
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 Mm. Fun.
In the sun. I can't stop rhyming.
Mhm.
Babe, do you want some blonde in your hair?
Huh?
You want some blonde in your hair?
No, you can do it if you want.
Oh, you gonna let me do it?
If you want to. I know you were like, man, I thought you said I could do it.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that joke like, you know, hey babe, are you Mexican?
Do what?
What?
Or,
I don't know that joke.
hey James, are you Puerto Rican?
What?
Do you have any Puerto Rican in you?
Yeah, no. Do you want some?
Do you want some?
Now I
Yeah,
get
didn't
it.
even think about that.
Now I get it.
Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, at first I was like, what?
Okay.
Mm.
There was a thing that I added in the beginning of this video that, I mean, it was like on the, you know, the options, and it said this video is not for children. So, yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure subjects were not for
You know, it said I had to do that
Wait.
for my live stream, and then I couldn't find it, and I live streamed anyways, and it was fine.
Oh, well, no, it asked me in my live stream.
Yeah.
So if you're a YouTuber and you're worried about all that happening with like the kids channels, and just all you have to say is that your content is, I mean, even though kids might watch your content, I have a lot of children that watch my content. That's why I try not to curse, and I try to keep it family friendly. And this is a live stream, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of me unfiltered.
Late at night.
You know, and it's late at night. You know, if kids are up right now, they're probably like homeschooled and stuff, and that's okay. But they should be sleeping anyways. Same. But what was I saying?
I don't know.
What's up, Beverly
I was
Horn?
trying to see if Cookie recognized him.
Cookie does not recognize you.
No.
What was I saying? I was saying
Makes me
something, and I
invisible.
lost my train of thought. I was trying to say something important.
Mm.
Oh, about the whole thing with, because it's getting late.
Oh, the child.
Yeah. YouTube is just trying to make it where like it's all about the preschool type channels, the channels that are doing like little like red and yellow, green colors, and like, you know, hey, this is this color, this is that color, like those preschool channels. Those are the ones that YouTube is trying to put a stop to, as far as like ads running on those kind of videos, which, you know, it's kind of sad.
It does. It is kind of sad.
But I mean, think about the kids that are watching that. They don't really need to be watching all those ads anyways, you know. Okay, I got a ton of emails here. My friend Carlos was like, check her hair, bro. He was on the live stream.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He's like, her hair gonna fall
Her hair
out.
gonna fall out. You know what we should do? We should get a
Thanks
blow
for looking
dryer
out.
and heat up this. Actually, we should heat up the sides so then it could catch up to the top, and then you could, let me go get a hair dryer.
Omar's tired. He's like, I'm ready for bed. You got a lot of hair. I was not prepared.
Here, go.
You feeling tired? He's such a liar.
He will be at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
though.
he gonna be tired. He's
That's
gonna be
good.
exhausted. I really appreciate him doing this for me though.
Yeah, super nice.
Someone asked if I can now communicate with aliens, and yes, I can. I have enough foil now.
Oh, that's too funny.
Babe, how do you think I look?
I don't know. I can't really see from this far.
Imagine waking up to
wait
this.
to really look at you until like the
In case you
final.
know I was vlogging.
Hi.
What do you think?
I can't.
What do you think? You just come closer.
I think
Why you acting
I think I could probably get ESPN somewhere close to you. Like an antenna.
Can you hold that?
Can you move a little bit to the left? Wait, the signal's a little more better to the right. I'm just kidding. You look good.
Mm.
How How are them Takis?
Yeah, how are the Takis? Oh, that was so.
Just gonna warm them up a little bit.
Yep. So that we ain't here all day.
Look at my fingernails. Look at that. That's love right there. That's gonna be on my fingers for a week.
Yeah.
Aww.
Shame on you.
Well, thank you for doing my
Making
hair.
your friend do your hair.
You know what? Every time you see it, you can remember Chelsea.
I offered to do this, by the way, guys.
You'll think of me for a week and be like, why are we friends?
We might have to put a toner on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we can do that tomorrow if anything. Like if it's pulled a little bit of orange, which is it's not at all. It's just maybe a little one to it. Oh, actually, it's fine. It's hard to tell when it's wet.
Is it orange?
No, it's blonde, but it might have a little bit of warmth. It's not orange. It's definitely not orange. So that color, see how it's blue? See that? If you didn't know, blue is the opposite of orange. So that's another reason why that's blue. Is to get rid of orange undertones. Because when your hair is as dark as it is, it's going to pull orange naturally. You know?
Yeah. Well, my hair always pulled orange.
Oh yeah. I can tell. That's why we want to really lighten these up good. The heat's going to help.
Mm-hmm. You guys see how long he's been doing my hair? I got a lot of hair. He has been putting
Let's check
me in the work.
this out right here.
Hmm?
See that? See, it's a little warm still. We don't want to underprocess it. We don't want to overprocess it, but we don't want to underprocess it.
You really know your stuff.
Huh?
You really know your stuff.
Yeah, man. Been doing this a long time. I used to love it, man. I've always been a people person, and like having my clientele, like just such cool people. They're so much fun to hang out with, and like you spend a few hours with these people, you know, so you get to know them pretty quick. And they're coming to you like every couple months or so, you know. So.
And they update you on their life. That's what I miss the most. Is like impacting someone's life.
Yeah.
Like you did.
They become like family to you. And like my clients, I mean everyone's clients, the ones that are frequent, if you notice, they're kind of a reflection of you.
Yeah.
Or they have almost the same personality. Like my clients were like the joking type. They had a good sense of humor. And I had a couple crab apples, but not very many. You know, I try to get rid of those. I like mess their hair up on purpose. You know, no, I'm just kidding. I never purposely messed up anyone's hair. Have I messed up people's hair before? I mean, I'm human. You know, so don't get mad, Chelsea.
What you saying? So don't get mad, Chelsea? Is that what you said?
I didn't mess up with it.
Honestly, even if you did, I wouldn't be mad. You put so much time and effort into this. You can't be mad at
I will cut it too. Not today though. But we'll cut it. That'll be easy.
that. Yeah. See, like cutting is the easy part. I never really liked color.
The colors, it's a process.
Hard. It's hard to figure out. It's hard to do.
It can get tedious.
So I love haircuts. Like when I worked at Sport Clips, I loved it. I did designs before.
Did you really?
They weren't like crazy good. There's one time, the first time I did a design, like the lady loved it, but I was like, I don't know. I did like this heart, but all I had was a trimmer, and that was like this design.
Oh, cool.
Imagine doing that.
Well, the best way I've done designs, and the best way to do designs is oh shit, can't turn it off. This is a bad blow dryer. This is like a little $15 video. But I'm using a straight razor afterwards.
Yeah, I can't use those.
No?
Mm-mm.
I love
They
these
scare me.
razors. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
I'm back.
I'm back.
I gotta read your comments on here because the comments aren't showing up on my laptop right now. That's what I'm using the live stream right now. So let's see what we got going on here. I want to say hello to you guys.
What's up, Angela?
Hey,
Somebody said say hi to her.
Hi, Angela.
Hey,
Oh, wait a minute.
who asked you to send your
Are
love
you
to Bori
yawning? There's no
slash
yawning
Cuba?
allowed.
I can't. Yeah.
This is your like normal time. It's only 1 o'clock. It's only 1:11. It's only
What was
1:11.
that? He like turned into a fish.
Hmm.
It's like, is that part of the night where you get delirious?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. All right. Hey, thank you so much. Awesome Epic Adventures for the super chat. Thank you for that. And sorry if you sent me a super chat and I missed it because I was doing Chelsea's hair because she made me do her hair.
I made him do my hair.
I'm sorry.
I said, yo.
What's up, Amy
you can't
Barrett?
do nothing. You just got to do my hair. You can't eat. You can't sleep. You can't live.
So someone asked about this little like cut on my forehead right here. See that? See that right there?
Yeah.
Okay. You know how that happened? It was the rarest thing ever.
I was like, do my hair.
No, that's not what happened. That was another time. But what happened was I was scratching my forehead and like my finger slipped and I scratched myself with my fingernail. And like I was like, oh. See, it's like a deep little cut.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did that with my fingernail on accident. Anyways, what's up, Dylan C? When are we getting a Momar video? Honestly, I have one video in the bank that I filmed with Mo, and it was at the Queen Mary, and I haven't uploaded it.
You have one with us too.
And then I have one with James and Chelsea too that I haven't uploaded. But yeah, I haven't uploaded that. That's my only video that I've done with Mo. But, it's been a while. Omar is pranking Chelsea, Cardin said. How much the camera Chelsea holding in the model? The camera that she's using is called the G5X, and you can get them pretty inexpensive. Like, remember when that camera first came out? It was like $700 or $800.
Got that for $400.
And yeah, they got it for $400. So that's about right for that kind of camera with the size sensor it has. It's good for nighttime, you know, like if you're in dark places. So it's a great camera.
Good mediocre camera.
Yeah.
I do need to upgrade my
Lizzie's Life, what's up? Hey, thanks, Steve. Steve said, bro, your merch is lit. Thank you so much, man. I ordered some. Give me Christmas merch. Like I ordered some for myself. And, you know, shout out to everybody out there that got some too. Let me see. What the paranormal? What's up?
Hey, what's up,
Amy?
Have to get to bed. Love you guys. Hey, thank you for being here too.
Night.
I love them, man. If you guys ever want to, they put out some great videos. You can subscribe to them. They're pretty awesome. Sammy Ray, what's up? Life of Mill. When is the next Omar Ross?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little while. It's gonna be a while. I'm definitely gonna do that with Malia. But those are fun. When we did we got to do a Christmas themed Omar Ross for sure. If you're wondering what Omar Ross is, it's where we did like canvases. We painted canvases together. What's up, Kateri? Hey, Omar, tell Patty I said hi. Any beauty tips, Omar? Well, you're going to have to maybe send me a picture or something. And I mean, I was an image consultant and I did help out with people's image and stuff. I mean, I kind of suck at dressing myself, but as far as like hair is concerned and maybe having some ideas to, you know, some little things you can do. Hair is a big thing, huge thing. I mean, it's one of the biggest things that you can change about yourself and make yourself look instantly better. Hair. So yeah, you don't need to get any cosmetic surgery. You know, just get your hair done. You'd be surprised how much of a difference just hair can do. The King Slaughter. Hey everyone, can you check out the video I have, please? Yeah, if you want to. Thank you so much for the super chat too. Melinda, I still need to get my hair done. Hasn't been done in 5 or 6 years. Yes, I would say you need to get your hair done for sure. My hair is long and Too expensive. I would say keep it one color. Something that you can do yourself. Hey, Raptor Adventures. And hey, Toxic RJ, what's up? You need to hook up with CJ again. Yes, I would love to. I was talking to CJ maybe like 2 days ago. Love CJ. Chelsea, I love your laugh, Stephanie said. And Matthew, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Hey, when are you guys coming to New Zealand? I've never been to New Zealand. Honestly, like I was talking to a guy on an airplane and it was like at 5 a.m. and he looked so exhausted. Like he was like coming from New Zealand and he hadn't slept like the whole day or the whole night. And I was like, man, so how long did it take you? He's like, man, I've been in the air for like 20 hours.
20 hours?
Yeah, man, New Zealand is that's a long flight.
Yeah.
It had to be a really comfortable airplane. Loving all your vids. Thanks, Lauren. Miss our chats too. Hey, Omar, sorry I wasn't here. Hey, it's okay, Kevin, you're here now, bro. Oscar's cosplay. Omar, can I get a shout out? Of course, shout out to you, Oscar. Fierce Jade. Oh, I missed your comment. Oh, wish me a birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Omar Ross wig. Yes, we need that. I love your painting lives. Oh, the lives. Painting lives matter.
Ooh,
yeah.
That could be a t-shirt.
Yeah, man. Omar, my son wants to
picture of you with the Bob Ross afro.
Moto vlogging and wants a good camera for Christmas. What is a good? Well, for moto vlogging, I would highly suggest maybe like one of those, the DJI action camera or the GoPro, like the new GoPro. And I'll tell you what, I would highly recommend the GoPro 7 or the GoPro 8. The GoPro 8 just came out, so that means the GoPro 7 is going to be a little cheaper now. The GoPro 7, great camera. It's got to be the GoPro 7 Black, the black version. That doesn't mean the color black, but that's what it's like the top of the line, like the 7 Black.
What's up, Emma the fam?
Emma's here. What is up, Emma? Oh, thank you so much. There's something that's supposed to be dancing, but it won't show up.
No.
This is what it is if you want to see.
Oh, yeah, I want to see.
It's a new thing with YouTube.
You are amazing. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Wow. And need to do mine, need a good cut, and need to do red. Fam Cove KY. True that. And thanks so much for that.
Yeah.
Hi, Omar. Just got done watching some of your videos. Thanks, Lil Gator, for watching my videos. June A. Hi, love from Hamilton, Ontario. Hey, I was in Hamilton one time. Tracy Ross said, shout out from Cape Town. I sent an email. Somebody said, am I bald?
No.
Or maybe they were asking if you were bald.
Oh, well, maybe after this hairdo.
I do make a handsome bald man. I'm just saying. I have done a just bald head, and I look pretty good. It doesn't look bad.
Do you know what
but I like hair.
Do you know what's good about the GoPro Hero Black? Like what the difference between that and the 7 is?
Well, the 7 is the GoPro.
No, I'm saying the GoPro Hero 7. You said they just came out with the GoPro Hero 8, right?
Yeah, they came out with the 8.
So
yeah.
what's different?
It's even more stabilized.
Oh, good.
Yep. Sarah Key, thank you so much. Much love to you. What's the best spirit box to buy? Joey asked. I would say the SB7 or the SB11. The SB7 is probably my favorite. Hi, Omar. Oh, man, I'm missing all y'all's comments. Keep messing around here. That's so cool. Would you come to Las Cruz, New Mexico? I have a very haunted bowling alley you would love. Oh, that would be so cool. Go to a bowling alley that's haunted. Omar, where was the hotel in the band video that you stayed in, and what song did you say in it? Huh? Well, it was in. I will say it was in Connecticut. I'm not gonna say anywhere else because I don't want to disrespect the hotel because like I don't know. I thought they were gonna like try to sue me or something, and yeah, I just didn't want any of that happening. I went ahead and I went back and edited the video. And I removed, because I must have said their name in the video like maybe 20 times, just because I want people to know, like, hey, I'm going to a real haunted location with haunted history, haunted legends, and people have posted this on, you know, sites like TripAdvisor and things like that. So, but yeah, it's in Connecticut. That's all I'm gonna say. Can you shout? What's up, Toxic? What's up, Urban? Hey, Omar. Urban Tiki, Chris. I had to give up hairdressing because I became allergic to. I just lost your comment. I think it said hair dye. Love your videos. Miss your haunted ones. Penny wrote. I still upload haunted videos. I just uploaded one today. I try to upload at least once or twice a week on my other channel. So yeah, I don't really upload very many haunted videos here on this channel, but I am, check this out. Somebody, Tina F is asking about haunted doll videos. My next vlog that I'm uploading, it's probably going to be tomorrow that I uploaded, has to do with a haunted doll, and that's going to be on this channel, which is really cool. Is she eating applesauce with a fork?
Call me out on that.
Moose baby, hey, thanks. You're always handsome. I appreciate that. Hey, DJ Killer. Hey, thanks for being a new member, Patty Harrison. One of the cool things about being a member on my channel is I release videos sometimes a whole day in advance to my members. And if you become, honestly, I think if you're going to become a member of either this channel or my other channel, this channel is probably a better way to go, because even on this channel, I share my videos on my other channel here before they're released on my other channel. So you're kind of getting the best of both worlds. I don't really do it the other way around, because I figured if you're subscribed to my bigger channel and you're not subscribed to this channel, you probably just want haunted videos, and that's okay. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't really share. Sometimes if it's like a really, really cool vlog, I'll share it on my other channel to those members. But I think it's definitely a little bit more bang for your buck if you're a member here on this channel. And it's really cool. And you get, I think it's 20% off my merch site too. How is the Canon G7 Mark II work at night? I think it works great at night. That's a good question. Hey, what's up, Kelsey? Hey, miss you too, Kelsey. Thanks for being here, fam. Wow, you didn't have to throw a donation at me, man. I appreciate that. Kelsey is awesome. She's in one of my newest videos too that I did with Haley Reese. Y'all should check it out. Hey, Omar, have been watching you for years. Question for you: I have oily hair. Is there a way to fix it? Oily hair. I'll tell you what. I mean, you might not want to hear this, but using a really good clarifying shampoo and not conditioning much is one of the best things for oily hair. Like a good old fashioned Head and Shoulders, believe it or not, it's really good for oily hair. Washing every day, definitely good for oily hair. You gotta wash your hair every day. You know, if it's excessive, like oily hair. And then I've heard of people like kind of using powder too, you know, for
baby powder. Yeah.
Like putting that in.
You put a little bit in and then you blend it in.
Yeah, man. Let me see here.
You're falling asleep.
Y'all need to come to. Am I falling asleep?
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm tired. Y'all need to come to Moundsville Penitentiary in West Virginia. Very haunted, Lula said. Go back to that hotel with Franco again, where the ghost was super clear. I've never done a video with Franco, but I don't know. I would love to go check that hotel out, though. Go back to the hotel. I'm reading the same comment. Love when you and Tiffany get together and go to haunted places. Hey, thanks, Fiona. You know, I love that she loves going on adventures with me. I think it's so cool. She's just forking the sauce, Steven said. What type of phone do you have? I have the iPhone with the 3 cameras, the iPhone, the new one, the Pro, and it does really great video. I love that the wide lens on it. Can you go to Fort Worth? Never heard of Fort Worth, but I have. It's weird. Hey, Omar, can you please give my dad a shout out? He is your biggest fan. He watched your videos every day. Hey, shout out to George Katz. Rest in peace to Chelsea's hair. Let's check Chelsea's hair real quick. Hey, Chels, come here. No caca time yet. She wanted to go do some caca. I think she's She's holding. Huh? I didn't say anything. I just said I want to see your hair.
You said it's not caca time?
Yeah, no caca time.
Every time it's caca time.
All right, every time it's caca time. So I started on this side. When I did the sides, that is. I wish I had one of those dryers I was thinking.
Is it orange?
No.
I can hold the dryer.
Your hair is just stubborn.
Yeah.
You got that stubborn hair.
Mm-hmm.
Or can you just go and blow dry in the other room while he talks on there?
Sit down. I got you.
Okay.
What you charging, man?
Oh my God.
What?
No wonder this damn thing's not working anymore.
Uh,
You unplugged it. What the hell? When you plugged in the book. I'm
Oh.
sitting over here trying to figure out why these chargers are
oh, my bad.
Damn. Oh, no wonder. At least I found out.
Hey, man.
I'm sitting here like my charger.
I didn't know what that was.
Oh, boy.
My fault.
No, you're good. All of a sudden I look on the lights off.
Mm.
Okay.
I just have no neck after this whole experience.
Let me tell you something. Because when I used to do hair, I'd have like a
Yeah.
couple clients.
Mm-hmm.
You would be one of those clients that I would schedule at the end of the night. Because
Yeah.
like you're super high maintenance with your freaking hair for 20 people. Because I would have like clients back to back to back, just ready to go.
See, babe, didn't I tell you my hairdressers go through some stuff? And he's like, "There's no way. There's no way it takes
No,
this long."
I could see it.
Yeah,
I mean, no,
you know how long it's been? 3 hours.
Has it been 3 hours?
It's been 3 hours.
Shit.
3 hours strong.
Mm-hmm. You killing it.
Well,
See,
I mean,
now this is a real friend right here.
most of the thing is
It's
just
dedication.
the processing. That's what's taking so long.
Mm-hmm.
If I was in a real salon setting too, it'd be faster.
Yeah, because you would have the dryer.
I got I have these lamps. I don't know. I don't want your hair to like over process though too. I think it might be okay.
I could hold the dryer to it too if you want it to pull fast. But the hairdresser I would go to in Tampa, which I haven't seen in a very long time, but she would take like 4 to 6 hours, between 4 and 6 hours.
To do your hair?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
She would just schedule it in there, and then she would just come to me, and then go and do someone else's hair in between. Just because it's so much hair. She was a really nice lady, though. She was from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She moved here like 5 years ago.
What I would do if I were you is I would go every other time and do just partials. Like the next time, like when your roots start growing, just do up here, and the back is fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next time after that, you do everything. But honestly, today we did an overhaul. I mean, we colored that much hair.
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh, your whole head.
I mean, it's a whole project.
And I added more extra foils to break up some of the dark colors in there, which is a lot of work too. But it was a lot of work. For sure.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Like, I know how much work that is. It's crazy.
Oh, your hair's fun to do though too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would think I'm doing it.
Just sometimes I feel bad because I know how much it is.
And I'll tell you what. Oh,
It's like 4 heads of hair.
can't turn this off. It's the worst hair dryer ever. But you know what made this so much fun is having you guys here, you know, on this live stream. This is an amazing way to start my day. Well, you're just starting your day, and thank you so much, Emma, for the super chat. I hope you have a great day. We love our Emma, the fam. John Burns, check out Devil's Backbone Wimberley. I've heard of the Devil's Backbone. That's great. Alexander, hi Omar. So happy I got out of work. Hey, I'm glad you got out of work too, man. The sound is because of the hair dryer. Yeah, sorry about the sound. Hey Omar, do you have any hair growth tips? Yes, there's a vitamin. It's called biotin. Or some good old fashioned like a vitamin B complex. Like vitamin B is great for your nail growth, hair growth, and your skin. And taking fish oil too. Like that combo together is great for hair growth. And believe it or not, they say that your hair grows faster in the summertime. You want to know the reason why your hair grows faster in the summertime? Do you know why your hair grows faster in the summertime?
I actually do.
You do? Okay, because you're from Michigan. So it's different for us Floridians. So why does your hair grow faster in the summertime?
Oh, well, now that you say it like that, I don't think I actually know the answer. What I thought was because you sweat more and it produces more everything
No.
when your hair grows.
No, but that sounds good. No, the reason why you have
back to high school.
more
Yeah,
hair growth
fail.
in the summer is because most people in the summertime are out and about more, like especially in the northern, you know, states from here. So you're when
sunlight.
No, it's just the more like circulation you have like going on. Like the more
Really?
you're active, the more. So I mean, that's another way to kind of have better hair growth too, is just being active, maybe exercising.
I'm gonna run all day.
Yeah, just improving circulation. Maybe every once in a while, like give yourself.
What's that?
It's a freckle. It's a hair color freckle. But just give yourself like a head massage every once in a while too. You know, just to improve circulation in your head.
Have you seen those
12:30 here in
machines?
Kansas.
When I was in beauty school, they had these machines that they stopped producing. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh, the ones
but
that's
it had
supposed
the
to.
electricity that would come out and it would go across your
Supposed
head.
to help with hair
Little
growth.
shots of like lightning on your scalp.
It looked like a little rake or something.
Please read Omar. My fiance went missing November 3rd, 2017. We found out November 2nd that his own cousin murdered him. Oh, just asking for prayers. Please pray for Jessica Morgan and her family. That's really horrible. I'm really, truly sorry. That had to have been heartbreaking. My heart's with you. I'm really sorry. Gosh. Kyle Tung said, "Hey Omar, you're such a big inspiration. I love what you do. You make me so happy, and I just wanted to say thank you for your entertainment. I wish you all the best for the future, bro. Keep up the hard work." Thanks, Kyle. Man, you guys, you have no idea, man. I have so many great fans. You know that yeah. I'm telling you, without you, there wouldn't be any me. Like I don't even know what I'd be doing hair, and I'm okay with doing hair. That's what I used to do. But like, I'm so thankful that I get to like. I love making videos. Like I really do. Like hair was a great outlet for me to produce creativity because I'm naturally an artistic person. Like that's who I am. Like I used to love music. I mean, I love music, but I used to create music. I still probably would be doing it, but I think making videos is like there's an unlimited supply of creativity when it comes to making videos, and I get to use that, and I'm so thankful for that. Like you have no idea. Without you guys, like I'd have no inspiration to do those things, and you guys bring out the best in me, and I appreciate that. Lisa, oh, thanks, Lisa Montgomery. Jacinta, hi Omar, watching you before kids go to school. Oh, cool. Tell the kids I said hello, by the way. Zombie Huntress said, "Love you, Omar. You make my day every time I watch videos. Look at it." And we have such a positive fam, man. Like you have no idea. Like it's like all great comments, man. It's we attract those kind of people. Right? And if you're not attracting those kind of people, you deserve to, for sure. When do you and Tiffany get married? And Natasha asks. That's a good question. We don't have a date set. And I'm okay with that. I'm not in a rush to get married. Do a haunted hotel with Sam and Kobe. I would love to collaborate with Sam and Kobe one day. Will you collaborate with who will you collaborate with next in a haunted video, Omar? I mean, honestly, like as far as like collaborating with anybody new, I mean, it'd be kind of like my same best friends that I collaborate with all the time. Thanks, Eric. I'm glad my videos inspire you, man. And, Crazy Booma, love you, Omar, Chelsea, and James. Love your videos. Thanks, Crazy.
Thanks.
Mike the fam, hey fam, glad I got to catch you live. Been a while. It has been a while, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry I haven't been live in a while. If you like the live streams, let me know. I plan to go live a little bit more. Man, I've been live for almost 3 hours.
Yeah, and you had almost 3,000 people live.
That's
the
crazy.
Entire time.
So we're not going to end this live
that you
stream
guys were
until
here
we see her hair completely done. Honestly, I don't think I want it in any longer. I think that's as light as your hair is going to get with Blondor and 20 volume. If it's going to be way blonder than it was. If we have to, like if the little bit of warmth that's in there, because I don't know if you can see this. Look, can you see that? You know, if it looks when we dry, because that's wet. Obviously, it's going to look a lot blonder when it's dry. But if there's any warmth that's bothering you, that's the thing too, though. If we tone it, it's going to get darker. But we can put a toner just to take care of a little bit of warmth if it bothers you. But as far as orange, you don't have any orange in your hair. So you can rinse it out. Go ahead.
All of it?
Yeah.
It's all good? Up here too?
Just go in honestly, just get in the shower and then just take them out like as you're in the shower.
Okay, and wash it.
Yep.
And condition.
Cool. Try to make it snappy so I can go to bed. Okay, I'm gonna stay live with you here for a little bit, and we can just talk and get to know each other a little bit better. Let me see if I can get the chat going here. Yeah, they're sleeping. Which one? Oh, mine? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, you can go in there.
In case you guys were wondering what shampoo and conditioner I use, it is the K-Pack Joy Coke.
Oh, those are awesome.
Yeah. Very good. Very conditioning.
Very conditioning.
Yeah.
Very soft.
Use a baby wash so your body feels like smooth like a baby.
I love Chelsea. All right, I can see the comments now. Hey, Liz, thank you so much. You are amazing. You are amazing too, and thank you so much for that. Hope you have a great day. Lil Vec, thanks for being a new member. John Burns said, I also was going through a deep depression and my son showed me your videos. Well, man, I hope things are so much better for you now. Tell your son I said hello, by the way, and thank you for that. Appreciate that. The Devil's Backbone is haunted by Native Americans and old settlers. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to have to check that out when I go to Texas. Kiss that like button, Lizzie said. Love you a lot, Omar and Chelsea and James, the fan. Elsie's Skyblogs, thank you. We love you too. America, so you guys are, how are you guys tonight in America? So what are your plans for this week? I don't know. My plans change so much. You know, like this week, I'm just hanging out with the kids, just doing kid stuff. Tomorrow they have, well, not tomorrow, but today. But yeah, later on, they're going to music lessons, so I got to take them music lessons, and I'm doing a little house hunting too. I haven't mentioned this in any videos or anything, but I'm highly considering moving from this house and maybe going to it because this community that I live in is like way too strict. I love living here. I feel so much safer here, but like they're a ginormous pain in the butt and they're expensive. Like I was behind like a couple of months on some of the homeowners associations, and then I got a bill in the mail for like $3,000, and then I paid it. You know, I'm like, oh, cool, I'm caught up. And then they just sent me another bill for $1,400. It's like, oh my gosh, like this is why I can't save money. I got bills. So I need to this the homeowners association bills here are really high. What song did you play in the band video? People keep asking about that song. I don't know what it is. I want to say it was through Epidemic Music, but I don't know the name of it. I could find out though. You missed my detonations. Oh, I'm sorry if I think you said donations, but thank you. Sorry if I missed it. Yeah, it was probably when I was doing Chelsea's hair. Get your chickens back, Gene said. I would love to get chickens again. If I'm living out in the country again, I'll definitely get some chickens again. I miss having chickens. Come to, somebody said, come to California. I was just in California. Oh, well, thanks, Jessica. Love your laugh and voice. Thank you. You are the only YouTuber my hubby likes. Oh, well, tell your hubby I said hello. You must be an awesome guy. Are you moving to where Tiff is? Unfortunately, I am not. I cannot leave my kids behind. If I were to move over there, I couldn't have my kids with me because me and Melissa co-parent the kids, and we both have a big part of their lives. And yeah, right now the plan is Tiffany's going to be moving here, and I'm not saying that her dads, because her kids' dads are a big part of their lives too, but she has her kids more, So we're gonna kind of work with that, and when she moves here, we're gonna go visit over there in Virginia, if that's the plan, if it works out. But yeah, long distance relationships, man. If you want to hear about long distance relationships, they're tough, but they can be worth it. Omar, such a great dad. Thanks. I mean, I try to be. Omar, do you remember what the letter said I sent you about being a positive light to everyone? This lot, I just missed your comment. I do not remember. Do not remember your letter. I apologize. I get a ton of letters. Cookie's whining. I'm sorry. Cookie, what's the matter? You gotta go caca. I think Cookie. She looks so cute. Look at Cookie. Look, she's got her little Christmas sweater on. I had some jingle bells on her and Luna. I had it on a Twitter and Instagram picture, but they were jingling too much in my house. I'm like, okay, you guys need to go with that. Just watch your Annabelle vid. I live not far from Monroe, Connecticut. Wish I knew. I would have loved to meet you and Tiffany. Oh, thanks. Well, we were there, I think, in September. It was a while back. You could see like the trees are all green and stuff. It's probably like there's probably no trees over there right now. It's like wintertime. Hi, Omar. How is your new bird? Oh, the new bird is doing great. So my little bird's name is Little Friend. Hey, Erica, thanks for the super chat. Can I get an invite to the wedding? Of course you're going to get an invite. I am going to invite some fams to my wedding, believe it or not. Love watching all the creativity. God bless. Y'all always got to pencil me in next. Much love from San Francisco. So, hey, if you're just tuning into my live stream and maybe you missed the beginning part of it, I was mentioning how I had this idea. I don't know exactly when I'm going to do it, but I've had this idea to book like maybe a day or two 1 week at my old hair salon that I used to work at and making it just a day where I do like my fam's hair. So, I mean, you could come and you get your hair color done and I'm not going to be charging anything for it. It's just going to be like my time with you. But yeah, those slots are probably going to fill up quick. So I don't know how I'm going to pick people for that. That's going to be extremely hard. Maybe it'll be like some kind of raffle or I don't know. I don't know. If you guys have some ideas, like let me know because I don't know how to pick. Because I mean, I could only do like 6 or 7 people's hair at one time in a day, So I don't know how that's going to work out. Like telling thousands of people that, Lil Vec, hey Omar, Chelsea, and James, I love you guys so much. Hey, we love you too, Lil Vec. Thanks for being you guys and being such loving family. It's because we're all big loving family. You guys are an extension. So I call you the fam. You guys are an extension of my family. You helped me get through the hardest time. Oh, well, thanks. What's your favorite British candy? Ooh, dang, I don't know the name of it. They're called. Oh, I do know the name. They're called Minties. Those are my favorite. I have been here since the stream started. Hey, Christy. Shout out to Christy. My hair is just a buzz cut. Oh, I got you, Turtle. we're gonna give you that buzz cut then. John Burns, appreciate the call out. Last 2 years have been difficult with the divorce. Man, I'll tell you what, John, I'm so sorry. Going through a divorce is one of the hardest things I ever had to like go through. That was so, and I mean, it wasn't just hard on me. I'm sure it was hard on my ex too. It was hard on my kids. Like, that's tough, man. I never wanted to have anything like that happen. I can imagine it. That's you hear about it because it's so common in our culture, and it's like people don't realize how hard. I mean, that's like it's worse than just a regular boyfriend and girlfriend breakup. I mean, breakups on their own are very, very difficult, but man, getting a divorce, especially like when kids are involved, like that is so hard. So my heart's with you, man. I hope things are better now. And anybody, man, I'm telling you, anybody watching this, like y'all can, it's built within our DNA. We're able to withstand a lot of pain. It's just some of us feel like we can't get through that pain. I'm telling you, you can get through that pain. I know it seems like the end of the world sometimes, but you'll get through. Hope you get some sleep. Man, I'm tired. I gotta wake up in like 4 hours. I'm gonna go back to sleep though. Omar, did you see my funny parody of Mo? Yeah, I did see it. It was funny. I didn't get to comment on it though. Existence, thanks. Omar, I love every video you put out. Are you ever coming to Austin, Texas? I'll tell you what, I've never been to Texas. One of the reasons I avoid Texas is I had a death threat like a couple years ago. This guy started like sending me pictures of his guns and stuff. I mean, I have guns too, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna like show pictures of them and stuff. But yeah, this guy was like really upset with me that I didn't tell him happy birthday. That's what it was all about. And he said, man, if you have a fan meetup anywhere in Texas, like you better watch your back and this and that. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, are you serious? Just because I didn't acknowledge you on social media, like, see, I mean, when you like, I don't know, like when you have a social media like my size, it's hard to. Best way I could think of it is like think of a teacher that has like an overcrowded classroom, of kids. I mean, for first of all, it's probably gonna be hard for her to remember all those kids' names, which she does a great job. I give teachers a lot of credit. If you're a teacher out there, like you have no idea how much I appreciate you because teachers are underpaid, definitely underpaid, and they go through a lot. I mean, think about parents that like give them backlash and stuff. But anyways, yeah, think about a teacher that has like 30 or 40 kids in her class, and she has to give all them kids like attention at one time. Like that's hard to do, and times that by like 1,000 because like it's really hard and overwhelming to try to get back to. I mean, I have so many people that send me messages and they get upset that I don't message them back right away, and it's like, I'm trying to be a dad. I'm trying to have like, I'm trying to bust out videos on 2 channels, and I'm trying to make everybody happy too. And like it gets rough, it gets hard. And then some people, when you show them a little bit of attention, like on a DM or something like that, they take it really offensive when you don't answer back to the point where they give you a death threat. So that's why I'm not going to Texas anytime soon, or at least doing a fan meetup. Yeah, unless I have a couple bodyguards or something with me. You could live stream your wedding. Yeah, I thought about doing that. That's a great idea. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, but us fam here in Texas have your back. Safety first. Thanks, existence. You come to the Austin area, I'll take care of you. Oh, John, man, you guys are the best. My kid Isaac loves you. Hey, give Isaac a big high five for me. That's my little nephew's name too. His name's Isaac. That's such a nice name. Hello from the Philippines. What's up? K's food craving. Government funding cutbacks have messed up our school system so bad. TRs and students are teachers. Yeah, man, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear. And that's the thing too, is a lot of teachers have to go by like government funding and things like that. They're definitely underpaid. I have to say, like, if you're a teacher and you want to get paid, you got to go to New York. New York, not New York City, but like just New York in general, like New York State, because there's parts of New York State that are very, very affordable to live in. One of the one of the towns that I lived in, it was called Fredonia, and teachers they get paid. They make like 80 grand, and that was like 10 years ago. They probably make even more now, and it's because it makes sense because the taxes are a lot higher in New York, and that kind of helps out with government funding. I'm not saying Florida should be like increasing their taxes anytime soon, you know what I'm saying? But it is nice in New York State because teachers get paid over there really well. Christine Perez, thank you. Hey, Omar, love you and your positivity. Much love from California. Best to Chelsea and James, too. Hey, cool. I don't know where James is. Yeah. Poor Cookie. Look. I think she has to do caca. I'm going to let her out. She can go caca. We got to go caca. I'm gonna leave the door open. They just had to do some caca. Hey, no chasing deer. We got a lot of deer in our backyard. Hey Omar, how do you help a friend who has lost a family member or a pet? Man, good old fashioned hugging. You have no idea how therapeutic and how comforting a hug. I mean, even just a simple word of encouragement, but just, I mean, a good old fashioned like love and hugs, man. They need that. I love deer. Look, yeah, we have a lot of deer in the back. Earlier today, I wish I would have vlogged it. There was a buck with like huge antlers, and he was like right in the back, and Luna went chasing after him. I'm like, girl, that deer or buck or whatever is like 3-4 times bigger than her. Need to do another fan meetup now that I only live 2 hours away. Melinda, for sure. Hey, did you come to one of my fan meetups? Maybe I did one here in Florida, in Orlando. It was probably my biggest fan meetup. I had like 500 people show up. That was so cool. Take her out, Omar. Chrissy said, well, she's out. She's out there. Have you been to Michigan? I have not been to Michigan. That blue suit you wore at Mo's wedding, I think his mom loved it. Yes, Urban, New Zealand. I am heartbroken. Why are you heartbroken, Alex? I'm sorry. We have lots of coyotes. Scary. Oh, there could be coyotes out there. Oh man, I hope they hurry up. I've never seen coyotes out here, but Chelsea melted. Yeah, she probably did. Oh, she's coming. Hey, Omar. Hey, there's Cookie. How'd it come out? Luna, where's Cookie?
Oh my god, my hair fell out.
You liar.
Oh my god, it's purple.
Is it purple?
Oh my god, it's green.
I want to see it. Have you seen it yet?
Just a little bit, but I haven't dried it or anything. Like I washed it and I peeked.
All right, guys. Get ready to see Chelsea's hair. Dun, 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 dun. All right, have a seat. Have a seat. I'm gonna brush it for you. Where's my comb? Here it is, right here. It's been sitting in the box where the snake was.
Oh.
Look, you're blonde again. Holy moly! Look at that. You have blonde.
Bro,
It is good
hear
too.
something funny?
What?
When Chelsea got out, she came to show me her hair. Like right after she's like take the foils out before she.
Oh, the cotton.
Bro, I didn't know like it all like the lightest part all was in like one area and then another area. So it looked like I was like, oh. I was like, she's like, how does it look? I'm like, yeah, looks good.
But he thought it wasn't gonna come out good.
And then after she was done, I'm like, oh my god, like I didn't know like it mixes in so well.
Oh yeah,
that's funny.
It'll look better once it's all dry.
Because he thought it was all in just one part.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now, see, check this out. Like, you won't see it more until it's dry, but see how you don't see those dark roots anymore? Like, they completely disappeared because we broke it up. We brought in some darker color through.
Okay.
Yeah, really good job.
Yeah,
And
look
it
at
feels
that.
soft,
You're right.
too. I want to see it all dry.
What a
Wow, look at that
professional.
blonde.
What-
Holy crap.
I want to just dry this front part real quick, just to kind of give you a little picture.
I'm so excited.
You just can't hide it?
No. Wow. What do you guys think? Right now, I feel like I look like a swamp creature, you know?
What?
I said I look like a swamp creature.
Oh, yeah.
The hair all in my face. Ooh.
I don't even think you need to tone it.
I don't think so either.
No.
I think it pulled perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
Like it's like the perfect blonde. I said that so fast, I like ran out of air. I was like, perfect.
Now, as we keep doing it, like the only reason why we had to put that dark in there was because of, like I said, all that
It's been
regrowth.
so long.
But that's gonna fade, and we can keep adding more blonde and make it blonder.
Yeah.
It's just that initial.
Huh? Yeah.
Amy, I'm wearing the kicks.
Oh, Amy's here.
Yeah.
What's up, Amy?
Bro, you know what's funny? So I tried to loosen these up a little bit so they'd be loose. And if you leave them loose, they automatically tighten.
So just to give you an idea of how it is gonna look like all over, that's
Mhm.
kind of it right there. You know, so looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks 10 times better than before,
Yeah.
and no dark root rot you had going on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I think it looks good.
Thanks. I can't wait to see it
Good
like
blonde.
all
All
completely
done.
dry. Yeah. But I mean, you could see even some of the darker colors going through. You know, it actually looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
It'll look better with a cut too.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about doing bangs again.
I think bangs will look nice on you. Yeah.
You
No,
know?
not bangs like that.
No?
No. Do like just a side bang, like
Yeah.
something a little longer. Yeah. It's better if you look in the mirror. It's
Cool.
That looks darker than it really is. Like go in the mirror. Yeah. It's cool.
I think it looks good.
All right. I need to take a shower.
Yeah, I think once you blow dry, that'll
Look at that. Yeah, it looks way darker
The
in the
big
live stream.
difference with actually, I should have put some light on there. It would have made a big difference.
Yeah.
Maybe if I put the light on.
All right, fam. Guys, it's so late. I gotta wake up so early in the morning. I mean, like in a few hours. I gotta find my dog too. I don't know where she went. Did you guys see Cookie in here? Oh, she's. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. It looks great. We'll finish it off too. We'll add a little haircut to it.
Yeah. Do a little
Yeah.
song.
But yeah, it looks a lot better. You know, as a hairdresser, like for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, I've been staring at Chelsea's hair like, oh my gosh, like you need to get your hair done. Like this.
Like, why are you?
It's almost like if you're a painter or like, I don't know, an arborist or something, and you're looking at a tree and you're like, damn, that really needs to be cut. Or, I don't know. Like I've been looking at your hair forever, like, damn, like let me just do that shit real quick.
Yeah.
Oh
9
man.
hours later.
Cookie's in here, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, fam. Hey, good night from Fredonia. Hey, that's where I used to live in Fredonia, New York, and Dunkirk too, Chautauqua County. Cookie's still outside, I think. No, she's right here. See, there's Cookie right there. She's inside. I just gotta close the door. But anyways, man, you guys are great. I'm so thankful that you were here hanging out with me. Emma the fam, thank you so much, and thank you. You have a surprise coming to your house pretty soon. Let me know when you get it. But hey, thank you guys again.
I heard about that surprise. I know.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Oh, I know.
She does know.
You don't know, but I do.
But we love you guys. Thank you for being here. And I know some of you guys came here like before we started and we're waiting. Carrie, you should check out Northern Michigan in the summertime. That would be great. Good night from Orange, California. Much love. It's probably still sunny in California. No, probably not. But anyways, you guys are great. Thank you. Sorry, I'm like really tired. It's time to go to bed. But I love you so much. And I will be dropping a vlog tomorrow, so make sure you're there. And I don't know, should I leave this live stream up? It's like 3 hours long, or should I just like make it private and just I don't know. I have a weird thing. Do you leave your live streams up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because people are gonna want to see them.
I leave them up for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes
And then you can go to unlisted if people still want to see it.
Overnight, a lot of people do like to watch it. Different time zones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let me know. Leave it up or take it down. Because sometimes when people look at my channel, I don't want them to see a bunch of like live streams. I like them to see content. That's why I usually take them down.
Yeah, but I'd say this live stream, you really connect with your audience.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you let them into a different
Yes.
side of you.
Okay, you know what? The whole talk about like suicide and depression, I think that's definitely worth keeping. I'm going to keep it just for that reason alone, because maybe somebody needs to hear that. Because I know that if I was going through something and I heard that, it would have given me some strength to carry on and get through what I was going through. And if you missed that, you have to rewind this and see what we were talking about. We were talking about some deep stuff. That's what we get in the zone. We do hair. You know what I mean? But anyways, okay. You loving it?
I love it so much.
It looks really good. Look at Chelsea, man. Look at her. Here, shirt is off. Look how much better she looks with her hair done.
Which it doesn't pull so good like on the camera.
No, it looks way better in person.
Oh, it looks so good.
If you need me to tone it too, like if you feel like it has a little bit of gold undertones, that's real easy. But it's definitely not orange.
No, not at all.
But,
I think it looks really pretty. I'm trying to look for showing how good.
oh, I know.
Oh, you want a light real quick? What you just
All right, let's get close and show your masterpiece. There we go.
Bam. It looks so dark in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks so much better with the light on it. Very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
We got it. Oh, even better. Oh my gosh. There you go.
Mm-hmm. You can see. Well, now it's just shining.
And we still got to dry it too. We just dried the
I
front
wanted
part.
to look like the sun, and now I'm reflecting the whole entire sun. Like, doesn't it look?
It does.
Sun is beaming down on
You're glowing. You're glowing. But anyways, thank you guys. And by the way, if anybody's going through some hard times, and I just want you to know you're gonna get through it. Okay, like you're gonna be fine. Hang in there. You know, you got a supporting cast, especially in me. You know what I mean? I'm rooting for you, and I know you'll get through it. Right? We go through seasons in life, and it's how you get through it to how much stronger you become as a human after. And there's good reason for some of the trials that we go through in life. You know, there's good reason why I went through some hard times, good reason why you went through some hard times. And it's to mold you. It's to mold you. And sometimes there's things that we go through because there's a bigger blessing at the end of that dark road. You know, so just hang in there, all right? You're going to be all right. I love you. But before you leave, give me a kiss. Thank you for being here.